Hey, Trash Panda, explain. What are we going to do when you get out of jail? Trash Panda, do you got any animals you want to show us? We're showing animals right now before we get in trouble. I want to know what happened with 13 in that live that Nick and them did to her. I'm so lost with that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nick and them were talking shit about her today was unreal. Well, 13 was just in here.
Well, long story short, she served him with the cease and desist through text message, and he decided to send it to Kay and have her put it on blast. He recorded a lot of information on it, but he did not do that to her.
Come here.
Then she also had the wrong phone number. Then he said only 2 people had his number, so he knows who's the one that gave it to her, and said he's going to change his number now.
Damn, she be watching.
Oh my God, he's such an asshole.
And they were talking about, how can she send out something like this and expect it to be legal? Look at her grammar. Like Savannah has any right to talk about anybody's fucking grammar. Just saying.
Can we make sure that's recorded? Because I would like to use it.
What his name?
I believe that it's being recorded. Multiple different people are.
For that, because enough is enough. We're not going to play.
You need to leave her the fuck alone.
You need to leave us alone.
Like, seriously.
Well, they asked him if he was going to stop and leave her alone after this, and his exact reply, fuck no! With that stupid laugh he does.
I don't like it. There's not too many people that don't
The
like.
two-faced bitch. You shouldn't talk.
There's something about that. It's just crude and just a vile human sometimes. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
I'm a vile human, but my name is Bob the Builder, and I can't fix shit.
Talks bad about you, and they welcome him into the group, and then he talks bad about somebody else, and I just don't understand why you would want even to have association with somebody like that.
13, why did you say?
Why would anyone want to associate with you? Like, you should talk about anybody. The call's coming from within the house, baby cakes.
No, one, those are my nerds. Yeah, we were just talking about what Nick did to you. That's just not really Miss Wings.
Miss Wings over there causing drama.
You don't give her my nerds. Oh, see, we're gonna have a fight. We are gonna fight. No,
This Fight Club episode 3.
Get down. Get down.
Oh, Explain got cookies and milk. Yeah, they do. See? Mm-hmm.
Stop talking about this. This will go all. When you stop talking about us, this will go all the way. The problem with you is you keep running your mouth about us. Shut the fuck up.
I'm 13. I didn't even know you were live when I was in Bob the Builder's live. I would.
Yeah, 13 went live first because I was in that live until I got the share from Bob.
My name is Hyundai Elantra, and I have no friends.
Put on the thing.
So I flip-floppity
like that. And they said, how are you going to send out something like this and make it effective the next day? Making a big joke out of it.
Oh, look at him. He's such a big baby.
He thinks he's little.
But you had him since he was a puppy?
I got him when he was 5 weeks old.
Oh,
No, sorry, 7 weeks old. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ow.
I don't care, Miss Wings. It's a simple fact. You gave somebody else nerves. That's what it is.
Exactly explained. At 68 pounds, he thinks he's a lapdog.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off here now and cook dinner, and I'm gonna be playing games in a little bit. If anybody wants to stop in, you're welcome.
No,
I'll see you later. Bye.
Guys, thing when I heard about that with the Iraq missiles, and that's sad. Why are they going after Iraq? Just needs to be.
All right, I'm gonna mute until they start talking.
Hi, Deb. How was your day, honey?
It was good. I slept most of it. And I'm off to work again.
Oh my, when do you get a night off?
It was gonna be tonight, but now I gotta go in and have a chat with somebody.
Oh yeah, you go have that chat.
Nick, did you get your phone working?
Yeah, remember I had to change the number in order for it to work?
Oh, so it did work when you changed your number?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For whatever reason, it was not working when they tried to transfer my number. It just wasn't working.
She over there begging for people to get in boxes.
The real thing is they are mad that we don't jump over there so that they can get their view count up. That's what this is about. No one likes you, okay? We're not coming over there. Don't come over here. Stop running your mouth about us. We'll stop running our mouths about you. It goes both fucking ways.
She's been live for like over an hour and she only has 800 likes.
In the affected area.
And less than 20 viewers. Wasn't that Laura Lee girl in our box before?
Has 2 houses, so he has a house in Florida and a house in.
Yeah, she was. She comes here a lot. No, that's
Also, one
another.
enabler was not wanting to tell her story on.
Yeah, there's a Tori Lee, I believe, that comes into our live often.
Yeah,
But
this
Laura
is
Lee
Laura
was in our
Lee.
box, yeah.
Someone came in earlier in here that said the one and only Amanda. I don't know if that was. Someone came in earlier.
What?
Thank you, Gypsy Babes. Appreciate you.
You said the one and only Amanda?
I was a victim of Hurricane Sandy. So
Thank you, Gypsy.
I had about 200.
You had an echo.
Yes, the name was one and only Amanda.
She is
I don't see her in here anymore.
dogs and cats
Maybe she's
and animals, mainly
I
dogs
can't
and
see
cats.
her.
That
Cassandra, are you gonna get a box?
Definitely.
There's Jessica, you dummy. I'm sorry, I had to say it at least once.
Jessica.
Yeah. I've been at the door listening over there to the fucking shit that they say. I
You
just,
and me both. I'm still watching.
the North Asheville area that
I'm
are
just, oh. Thank you, Gypsy. Y'all know that 6+7 and Bread went live together earlier, and and somebody got in the box and said to them, because of their topic, said to them, I think that you have pretty much overstepped, and I think that this is not going to stop. You want to talk about you want it to stop and you want it to go away, but you're over here talking about it. And she's like, I'm not trying to tell you that I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you're sitting here telling people that you want it to be done and over with, but yet you're over here holding alive, discussing something very personal that should not be talked about. And like literally, like as soon as the girl jumped out the box, like the live was ended. But now 13's over there in her live.
No, I know, like, they went together live and got violated and shut down or whatever. But Scam has it uploaded on her YouTube. And then she went to Bob's live. Bob ended, and now we're over at Yasmin's. They're playing musical chairs on lives today.
Oh, okay.
I watched a little bit of Bob from the outside a little bit today. Really too much of anything.
How are you feeling?
I slept most of the day. My husband was out at a friend's house doing some car stuff, and I just laid in bed for most of the day today. So I feel okay now.
Okay.
I had a salad for dinner, so I ate.
Yay. Did you guys eat? Sandy, Krissytina, Nick?
Of course I did. Did you eat?
Me, I did. I had chili.
That sounds good. Chili sounds really good.
It is so good. Oh
I
my
will.
god. Some sour cream, a little bit of cheese. Oh my god.
Yeah, one of my favorites, especially we're cool now. So it's like chilies are back in season and homemade soups.
I know, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for.
Y'all don't have to rub it in. It's still hot as hell down here.
Is it really?
Yes, I went to the grocery store.
Oh yeah, it's hot as hell here too.
Sandy, do you get a winter or no?
Not really.
Yeah, it doesn't really get that cold. Like, really cold for us is
I know what
making
Sandy
it to
means too.
freezing.
Not really.
Like, on Christmas, we can wear shorts outside most of the time.
Oh. Okay.
one Christmas like that many years ago when my first was young. But we don't get that kind of weather in the winter too often.
Wow. Hi, Miss Deb.
New phone, who this?
Oh,
New phone, who this?
You okay? You sleepy?
You okay? New sleeping? Phone, who this?
I
New
slept.
phone, who this?
I slept pretty good today.
hey, Nicole. I want to thank you for
Hey,
being so sweet
Nicole. I
last
want to
night.
thank you for being so sweet last night.
Oh, you know what, fucking Krissytina? Do you have the fucking clown up on your story?
That is made by yours truly, Roberta Bob, the builder, the recorder. She made that her background on her live today, so I thought I'd make it my profile picture.
Oh my
You put
god.
my face in the It Clown, so I just thought I'd be ready for Halloween.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Why am I echoing?
Why am I echoing?
That echo has been awful on this app last couple of days.
Hold on, I'll drop and come. No, it's gone now.
It's not you, Jessica. I think Deb is echoing.
Why would she do that to you, Krissytina? Like, why are these people doing this? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. For existing, I don't even care. I really don't. I think it's funny.
We also
No,
want
I don't either right anymore. I don't. I used to, but I don't. I don't. You want to
At
take
this point, we're
whatever?
just over it, Jess, honestly, though. Like, they just need to fucking stop. They want us to stop and send stupid 3-year-old cease and desist letters, but keep our names in their fucking mouth. Like, how does that work?
He said cease and desist letter. They want you to decease or something.
You like that one? That's how dumb it was.
Why is 13 over there saying everyone say hi to Jessica? Jessica's not even over there.
Wait, what? I'm right here.
13 put in the comments saying everyone say hi to Jessica.
I'm
Because
right
they're trying to
here.
make fun of her.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Jessica.
They
Duh.
were
What the
making
fuck?
fun earlier. They were making fun of.
Hi,
Earlier, they were making
Jessica.
fun of. So just say dummy for him a couple times, and for me too, please. Thank you.
What the hell? Like, what? She looks so dummy. I'm right here in the box, dummy.
Jessica, you must have a twin.
I know. So my
Krissytina, are you actually in there and see what this Jessica girl looks like?
broke down because she's having surgery.
No, they're talking about you. They think you're over
To
there.
remove the thankfully
I am fucking right here. The fuck?
I know, that's why I said it.
so well, we don't know if it's cancer. My mother's very
Here. The fuck?
It was more than an echo. That was like a delay.
God, I wish somebody could go over there and see what what Jessica's over there, because it's definitely not me.
I'm watching the live right now. There's no one in the box by Jessica. There's no one in the comments.
Give me access to
Oh, good. Okay.
the Nick's one, Krissytina. I'll go over there.
You said what, Nick?
access to the Nick's letter.
Last night about
I think she already has me blocked on that one because that's the one traffic used to go cooking on.
Bad at math. I think I missed a couple comments or something. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I mean, I read your TikTok, and I'm sorry that people are mean, and I'm glad that you chose to kind of stay and not let them win.
I don't think she has enough boxes, Sandy.
Yeah.
Not enough boxes, not enough followers.
Right, I wasn't sure. Girl, we gotta get you some followers. Ugh, so you can get in a box. I can't talk right.
Do this and go do that, like seriously. Until I've never been in recovery, so I don't know what it's like. But my daughter went through it, so kind of in a way I do. But still, it's just a simple fact. That's just rude.
I've even said to people, and I did post a TikTok about to the awareness community.
They're talking about us being disgusting.
I just think a lot of people.
Oh man, you don't understand. This is day 3 of me not.
Jessica's about to explode, and it's about to be what's up because this is bullshit.
No, like I really am about to go. I don't care. I really
They need to leave us alone.
I don't understand. Like, I don't even know you motherfuckers.
Like, just leave us the fuck alone. And Bob, I really don't know much about Bob. She just always has my name in her fucking mouth. Like, shut up.
Even know who she Nick, I never had a Nick, I never
Her name literally is can you fix it and Bob the Builder, but the bitch can't even build her own brain. The fuck? Like, just leave us alone. You leave us alone, we'll leave you alone. Every time you guys talk about us, we respond. We're not the first ones to start this shit. And the sooner you realize it, the better. Just leave us alone.
Cassandra. Why are you in the fucking box? I'm fine.
Get up here. Like, get up here.
Like 13 is fucking nuts, man. Like, ugh.
Her sister just came in here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Hey, Tina. What's up, boo boo?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, just got my popcorn. I can't.
Don't you love that letter?
I thought it was cute.
Oh, good. You're not close to her. Okay, good.
Oh, no.
Good.
They're exact opposites. Tina's beautiful. She actually is intelligent. She has a fucking brain.
And a job.
And she's not a scam artist.
Oh, God. My heart dropped. I was going to be so apologetic to you.
No. There's no need. It's fine.
Okay.
Not good, but I'm glad you've seen it for what it is.
I don't hold grudges against anybody, especially people I don't know and that don't know the truth. I mean, I've grown up with that girl for, my goodness, I haven't talked to her in over a year and a half. And
she still has your name in her mouth.
Constantly, and the lies that she's been spewing is just, I mean, we talk about it all the time. It's comical at this point, but then again, it's also hurtful because she drags my child into it, which disgusting.
It's really fucking sad.
It's disgusting.
Really
I'm sorry you're going through that, and I missed the whole live. I didn't get a chance to see it or anything. I know I can go back on YouTube and see it and watch it, but
you better go check it out. It's legit, and then you'll realize more and more after that live what you'll realize it. Like, as she's doing shit, you'll realize so much after that live.
Krissytina, are they still talking about me?
It's just really freaking sad though, because I feel sorry for her. Like, I know that's crazy to say, but I feel sorry for her because she's so mentally unstable to act this way. That's why I feel sorry for her.
Mm-hmm.
Krissytina. Krissytina. Krissytina.
She may need you to take a message.
Blow it out, Jessica. Calm
Sorry, I had to
down.
walk away. What's up, Jessica?
Are they still going?
No, it's just. Oh, they're streaming us.
Are they still going?
Oh, are they streaming us? Okay, because you know what? I was about to go over there because I'm tired of it.
Oh, they're streaming
Okay, do it
us. Are
again.
they still
Ready for
going?
the echo, echo,
Oh, are they
echo?
streaming us? Okay, because you know what? I was about to go over there because I'm tired. Oh, they're streaming. Okay, do it again. Ready for the.
I mean, they stream us, so why can't we stream them?
You know what? I was about to go over there. So much
Why don't you
overseeing
just leave us alone? Like, it's not a hard concept. Do you want to be
Oh,
left alone?
probably
Leave us
because
alone.
13 Sister is here in the box. That's why.
Krissytina
No,
is
they were gonna do
showing
it anyway.
that picture you had up earlier.
Krissytina is not showing no picture of nothing.
I'm fucking fit.
She's got it as her profile picture.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Yes, I does.
Not showing no picture of nothing.
It's my fucking face. Like, what the fuck?
Anyways, Tina, what did you have for dinner, love?
Clown as your profile picture. Try again.
Tina.
My cousin's here.
Oh, I gotcha.
I invited her.
Yes, definitely.
The more the merrier. You're so welcome here. Don't you ever forget that.
Thank you.
Like I just got over COVID. Honestly, my brain was just not reacting well to COVID.
I'm sorry. I hope you feel better.
Who said that?
I did. I told her I hope she feels
No,
better.
who had COVID? Tina, was that you?
Yeah, Tina.
No, that wasn't me.
No, that was over there, I think.
Oh, we all types of fucked up over here, y'all. Like, for real.
Just somebody else's life. Right?
They're over there talking about you and your COVID.
So why?
I don't know. Jessica's like, well, I hope you feel better. You know, she was being sincere. She said, I hope you feel better. Nick's like, wait, what? Who had COVID? Who over there has COVID?
I did have COVID in mid-September. Physically, I feel okay, but man, that gave me the brain fog.
Right.
It gave me such a brain fog, and I can't even.
As much as y'all irritate the piss out of me, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Who are you glad feeling better?
Anybody, honestly. COVID is the devil.
Hi, G Mama.
Mama, hey mama, get that beat to make you move, mama. I'm just kidding.
Did you mean to come over here?
G Mama, you with us? Hello?
She's always in our comments. Did you mean to come up though, G Mama?
No, she didn't mean to do that.
She's good though. She's always in our comments.
I am a history
Yeah, she's
teacher.
always over here.
Vice presidential debates are on in half an hour. I have to go take notes.
Look what I wrote.
Yep, that's facts right there. That is.
It literally is.
Thank you.
The thing is, it's not hard to get where we are. You just actually have to work and stop being lazy as fuck.
Right.
Like, The good genes are there. Unfortunately, you just got to put the effort in as well.
I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, it's just.
It's the whole victim playing for me though, Tina. That's what really pisses me off.
It doesn't stop though. How many times? Like, I've still like we've talked about it so many. Like, you already
And then it's like as soon as it dies down, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like,
sometimes people just they fixate on things to feel something, to feel part of something, to feel I don't know. Like, I can't relate because I have things in my life that take my attention. You know what I mean? Like work, my kid, my family, my relationships, my friendships. I have responsibilities as an adult, as a mother, as everything, and it's just I can't relate to people, whether they're related to me or not, that
are just toxic dumps.
Yeah, well, yeah, the toxicity, it's just like, at what age does a person get where they take a look in the mirror and self-reflect and say, you know what, I'm the common denominator in all this. Like, I need to kind of switch it up a little. You know what I mean? Like, I got to start doing different. Like, if you don't start acting different, doing different, you're gonna keep.
It's gonna be the same reoccurring thing over and over.
Yep. Yeah, like, stop it. Like, stop it. I've given up trying.
With her too.
A long time ago.
Done.
Yeah, like Stephanie knows, because Stephanie, like I said, we have the same moms, so Stephanie understands. Like, that's like Stephanie's more of a sister to me than, you know what I mean? Like,
I just can't believe what she did to your mother before she passed.
I don't even want to talk about it. It's disgusting because, you know, then of course I see sympathy posts about her putting up pictures holding my mother's hand. It's like, come on, dude. You're the same person that called my mother the C word, like, and used your kids against her, like, all the time. Come on. Please, just stop it.
So it literally is all an act.
Did I just hear that correctly? I mean, we're not going to go into detail or anything, but I think I heard that correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
You did. And, like, here's the thing. Like, I know she's listening, and I know she's watching this from whatever burner account she has. But, like, I don't care. Like, just stop and grow up. Like, stop playing the victim with everybody. And then you can actually have genuine friendships, genuine relationships. Like, you've burned every bridge with every family member you had. Like, nobody will speak to her. Nobody.
When are you going to realize it's coming from, the call is coming from in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a perfect angel. None of us are perfect angels, but we know what the word accountability means, and we take it.
Accountability and breaking habits. Like, just stop.
Right.
Stop it. Like, we don't, like, the world has enough BS going on in it with, like, everything, you know? Everybody has real life problems to deal with. Like, why start more? Like, petty BS drama and doxing people and, like, just taking advantage of people and just being disgusting. Like, why do you... I can't relate. I just can't. I can't relate. Just stop.
It's the whole, like, honestly, it's the whole mean girl vibes and then crossing the line every chance you get, getting people's phone numbers or addresses, doxing them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Didn't I tell you? Like, it's a certain, and, like, I'm trying, like, I don't want to, and here's the thing, like, and Chrissy knows, like, she's every time, like, the times that I have come across her lives, like, I've been sent invites and I purposely decline them because I don't want, like, my life is so peaceful right now because when my mother passed away, and I said it in the live months ago with Scam, like, it was a long time coming, cutting that person out of my life, but I kept, you know, in the distance just for sake of my mom to have all the kids before she passed away. But, like, I mentally cut that girl off from my heart, from my life, from everything long before that. And this is after trying so many times, but you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. And I literally have had nothing to do with her. Nothing. And I hate what she's done to people. I hate what she continues to do to people, and not just outside people, but you know, her children and people that come into contact with her. Like, I hate it. And I decline the invites because I don't want to be pulled into the drama. But it's like, and that's not like, I'm never gonna allow myself to be pulled into that with her. I just really hope that for her sake and for her kids' sake, that one day, like, I still pray for her, like I do, even though she doesn't believe in God because she's a self-proclaimed atheist. I still pray for her because she's a mom and I care about those kids. I really, really, really wish nothing but good for her in the future, and I hope she changes. But nobody can have those things in their life if they don't first take accountability and second change their behavior and stop playing the victim. It takes somebody completely just giving into it and stop, like, dropping the act. Just stop it. Like, you're not a victim. Like, stop. It's the only way that your life is going to change for the better is if you take accountability for the wrongdoing that you've done. Period. You're not a victim. You're just not a victim. Pulling up shit with ex-boyfriends and things that she chose to get involved with from like 15 plus years ago. Stop it.
Don't get me started on scamming the LGBTQ couples and stuff. Like, that was just, Or using the F slur like it's an
Hey
everyday.
Tina, can I ask you a question? Because I am a lesbian. I came out at 13. I'm now 41. Is your sister really in a relationship with Banana if she was so mean and hateful to the community?
Here's what I'm going to say about that, because again, I'm not in any grown person's bed to know what it is that they do. I do know
I get
that she how do I put this? Any attention is good attention.
okay.
Anybody giving her love and attention and affection, she craves that. And I don't know, like, I can't say yes or no if she actually has like intimate feelings for these women, because I mean, Banana's not the first one to, you know, fall in love with her or whatever. I mean, her ex-best friend Jenny too. Like,
I think she just, honestly, any
Okay.
attention to her is good attention to her, and
yeah,
that's
it
what it's
is. She wants
about.
anybody and everybody to be in love with her. I mean,
And nobody is at the same time.
so like I
There's
said,
just a lot going on, and honestly feel like therapy's needed, and she's obviously unmedicated and doesn't do therapy because it's very obvious. Well, anybody could use therapy, but it starts there, and it's just like, that's, for somebody that's almost 40, that is not the behavior, honestly.
like G Mama's saying in the comments, the sad thing is she doesn't think that she's doing anything wrong. Like, that's what I've been saying. Like, you have to like submit to it. You have to give up all control over this facade that you're putting out. You have to accept what you've done and accept your wrongdoings and just submit to that and accept it and actually really truly repent for your behavior and change. And that takes a lot of humility. It takes a lot of it's strength to like say, hey, I was wrong. Like, I
The
have
thing is, Tina, you know she won't. She
I
literally,
know. And this is
I,
like I'm saying, this is after, I mean, I'm 42. She's only almost 40, I think. I don't, we're 2.5 years apart. Well, actually, her birthday's November, so she'll be 40 in November. This is years and years and years. And like my family, like, we've tried to get her therapy. We've tried to get her in a better place just with everything. And after trying for so many years with somebody, it's like you can't force people to do things that they're not willing or ready or and you know ready to do. Like, she's just not. It was a losing battle, and at some
there
point you
was
have to cut ties and walk away.
Yeah, exactly. And there was a live not long ago where she actually mentioned something along the lines of, I never do anything. Why do people treat me like this? And it was just like, wait, you really truly think that you have no involvement in any of this?
It's the victim mentality, and it's just playing like, why me? Poor me, poor me. It's always been like that.
Oh, it's so exhausting, though. Like, just freaking stop.
And you see, like, but, and here's the thing, right? I knew when I did that live video back in whenever it was that there was going to be people that, you know, were on her little bandwagon, like, her family's the evil ones, I'm lying, my cousin Steph and Danielle are lying, everybody's lying.
Oh, I gave her the benefit of the doubt, but when she showed her receipts and evidence, it was absolutely nothing.
Right, but and my point is like I've told you, right? I've gotten several, like so many people have reached out since then, and they're like, "Hey, I just want to apologize. Now I see the truth. Like, I'm so sorry. I believed her." And it's like I don't hold grudges against people because again, like everybody wants to see the good in people, and you find out on your own. Like everybody has their own experiences with people, and like hey, if she's never done you wrong, cool. I'm happy for you. Thank God. You know what I mean? But
I never trusted her, I'll be honest. Never trusted her. But I didn't realize it was that bad, if that makes sense.
because again, nobody wants to, like, you don't want, people don't, most people, right? They don't look at everybody and think, like, look for the bad in them. They want to see the good. They want to, and everybody has both in them, just on different levels, like, and in different, you know, situations and under different circumstances, whatever. But you want to see the good in people. And that's just, it is what it is. And, you know, at bottom line, I just really hope that one day she has an awakening. Like, I really hope that she wakes up and she has a happy life and she's able to have healthy relationships and friendships with people. And
Well, you know, Tina, now with her getting that $6.3 million, thing that she's got, now she can go buy a home and, maybe start getting her life together. You know what I mean?
You know that ain't
Do the right
happening.
thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, and here's the thing, I've been so far removed from her. I don't know any of that. I know over the years that she's, you know, because of the things that she's gone through health wise with, you know, the cochlears and the mesh implant that she had in her stomach supposedly years ago, and that there were lawsuits in the wings, but like I don't know any of that. And hey, good for her. If that is true, like hopefully she does right with it and the kids have a home and they don't have to worry about being on the street again. You know what I mean? Like I really, really wish the best for her. I do, but like from a distance. And like no matter what, you know, changes she makes in her life, like she'll never be part of mine just because the damage that's been done, it's been done. But that's not to say that I wish bad on her. I don't wish bad on her. I just want her to change her life. Period. For herself, for her kids. And that's it. That's it.
Well, you're a good sister. You sound exactly like mine. I have a great, I have a great bond, and I'm sorry you don't have that. I wish you did, and I hope one day you do. I hope you do.
I wish I did too. And like I said, this is like I've tried so many times over the years with that girl, and I wanted nothing but a good relationship with her. But the things that she's done to me, to my son alone, I mean, the disgusting accusations that she's thrown out there on social media is
Multiple times.
I'm
beyond
sorry. I'll have to
disgusting.
watch a YouTube. I have no clue what was even said.
I don't even want to repeat it, and I don't
No,
want
don't.
anybody
Okay.
repeating it
It's
because it's
just,
absolutely disgusting. But what I will say is that it's if you do find out, you see it, which I'm sure you know a lot of people on here have. It is 1,000% false.
it's inaccurate information, and it was absolutely disgusting that she even would
Oh,
say something.
you didn't. There's not a video of you with ScamSlam?
Oh yeah, there is. That's
Yeah,
the
that's the
live I
video I'm
was
talking
talking about.
about. I
Oh,
Oh
no,
wasn't.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
something else. Where,
Well,
like, her.
that What I'm referencing wasn't talked. I don't think so. Was it? I don't know. Yeah,
No.
it wasn't brought up in that. But I mean, since then, she's gone on lives and made accusations about my son from years ago. My son is 18 now. My son has mental health issues. He's got disabilities. He's got autism diagnosed. He's got, all these things. But like, all that aside, my son deals with crazy depression that was exacerbated by the things that my sister has done to him, said about him, and continues to say about him. And it is detrimental to his health, and it's disgusting. And as a mother of 4 kids, not only that, a blood relative of my son, to say half the things that she has said, I, I hope that when she leaves this earth, that she doesn't end up where that kind of person goes. You know what I mean? Like, to say that
My
about
heart breaks
her,
for you.
it's disgusting. And that
I've only heard 5 minutes.
I will never forgive her. That right there was the nail in the coffin. Never again. Never again. But again, that's not to say that I wish bad on her, because I'm not that type of person.
It was just unneeded for her to say some shit like that on multiple occasions. Like,
And
it
what was
was
the
just
purpose? Like,
wrong.
that was my point too. Like, what is the purpose as a 40-year-old woman to go on the internet and make accusations? At the time, my son was a minor. Accusations towards a minor, your blood relative nephew. How dare you? How dare you?
Wow.
On multiple occasions at that.
Multiple occasions, and like, I've caught glimpses of those live videos that she's done, and I'm watching the people that are in there with her and eating it up and I'm like, what? You people are disgusting too. Like, to even like sit there and listen to that, like, are you kidding me? And not piece 2 and 2 together. A grown woman to talk about a child like that on live video to strangers on TikTok. Are you kidding?
She did, Tina.
I
I was
know.
actually one of the ones that reached out to you because
Yeah, I know.
it was what I heard that day in the live. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Mm-hmm.
I was ashamed of her, and I'm not even related to her.
And like, here's the thing about the internet, right? Like, when you put stuff on the internet, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. So like, these things that she has falsely stated about my son is always going to be there. Like, it's always going to be there. And it's not right. And it's disgusting.
And I'm so sorry. I mean, I immediately reached out, and I get shit for like reaching out with. Is that the first time that I reached out to you directly?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a live with like Scam that day, but I mean, we didn't even talk or anything. I just heard you out. But absolutely, I thought you had the right to know, and especially your child, of accusations in a live with God only knows how many people watching it. And the number up in the corner doesn't really tell you how many people are watching it because you can watch it from the outside.
Right.
There's
And I'm sure
always going to be
with all the,
somebody. I'm
sorry.
sorry. No,
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, because I don't want to like lose my train of thought, but like, it's not even just the people that were live watching it, because like, with all the drama that's been going on, like, people are screen grabbing and recording, like, and sharing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's social media. Like, what kind of adult grown woman, mother, aunt, by blood relation does that to anybody? And like, the whole story, like, again, I'm not going to get into the details of that whole backstory, but if I were to, like, it would just add more clarity. You guys would be like, wow.
It's vital as fuck. Like, I know exactly what
You
you're
know
talking
about it. I told you, sidebar. But like, I just don't want to talk about it anymore, because it's out there. Like I said, when things are said on social media, they don't go away. When things are said, posted, done on social media, they don't go away. And like, that's another thing, like, with social media, like, it's so easy for somebody to go on live and just spew whatever narrative they want to throw out there, whether it's right or wrong, valid, invalid. at the end of the day, like, you don't know, like, you're affecting people. And at what, like, for what? For false gratification, to make yourself look good to people? Like, I don't understand her MO sometimes. And I've honestly, like, like I said, my life is peaceful now. Like, it's peaceful and it's not toxic. It's just, there's certain people that physically being in their energy, like, you can't be around them because you're affected. I'm affected by her energy. Like, I'm just affected by her because the negativity and the toxicity, like, I refuse to have that in my life ever again.
Good for you.
Ever.
And the energy alone is just really bad, honestly.
And then going back to when, and we've talked about this too, the thing with my aunt, how she was like, she called my aunt with, I forget who it was, on three-way, and recorded my elderly aunt.
Yeah,
You
she tried
guys,
to like.
yeah, and I reached out to my aunt, and I recorded that live that she did talking about it, and I sent it to my aunt, and I said, you need to be careful. And she recorded you without your knowledge and posted it on the internet, and she's displaying it on the internet. My aunt cut her off. So my one aunt that she was saying thinks so highly of her and had all these nice things to say about her, my aunt cut her off. My aunt will not speak to her anymore. That's my father's sister, my godmother.
Yeah, you don't do stuff like that. Like, what?
Vindictive. What kind of person records a 76-year-old woman's phone call?
I didn't even hear about this.
Oh,
And
it's
Without knowledge,
disgusting.
too. Without knowledge at that.
Without her knowledge, yeah. And you're claiming that that's the only family member that would still speak to you, because it was. My aunt was the last person that would even answer her phone calls. She burned that bridge. For what? To post it on the internet to prove to strangers and people that you met on the internet that, see, it's not me. My aunt speaks so highly of me. Well, you burned that bridge. So I'm glad. I hope you feel proud. I hope it was worth it. Because now she really has nobody from the family speaking to her. Nobody. Maybe my cousin's wife on the other side of the family, but like, come on.
eventually she'll break that trust too. I mean, I see a pattern with her, and I've only known her since maybe the end of April, beginning of
Yeah, she
May.
loses people that she talks to extremely like that. Like, it's like candy.
She ends up burning every bridge with everybody. That's why she doesn't have any friends. And like I want her to have friends. I want her to have real friends, like happiness. Like, understand that. Like, I don't wish bad on her, but it's up to her. Like, she doesn't have lifelong friends. She's burned everybody. And people come into her life, and again, like, they want to see the good in people, and it's like, oh no, Fallon's great. Like, one day she'll burn Banana too. Watch, she will, because she burned Skittles. Like,
Well, that's all they have though
She
right
also
now is each
burned Florida
other.
Man.
yeah. And I think Skittles. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think Skittles was the one that was on the phone with her on three-way. I think during that whole calling my aunt thing. I
I
think.
She
think it
had
was
her.
see with the aunt.
Oh yes, 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 yes. My apologies. It wasn't Skittles. It was with the aunt. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. She had somebody else in a three-way call with her.
With my 76-year-old godmother. Yeah.
Wow.
And she
If that
recorded
doesn't
it.
speak volume, everyone, and whoever's window watching, there's obviously a pattern here, and like shame. I don't even know what else does. I mean, I could say a lot of things, but I don't want to go there. But
Oh,
shame
it's
on you,
so
13.
bad, Enabler. It's so bad. And then the whole acting big and bad in her own boxes, and then when it comes down to coming over to someone else's box, she's very like, she acts very shy and
Victim.
this and
Mhm.
that, and it's exhausting, honestly.
And
Really hate
enabling
to say,
the
like,
only oh
I'm sorry. Sorry. You guys know I
no, do not
interrupt.
be sorry. Do not be
Sorry.
sorry. The only reason it was even being brought up right now is because I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but they were screen recording us, watching us, going back and forth. After today, 13 and Banana got called out. They were on a live disrespecting a really sensitive subject that had to do with somebody over here, and a female went in the box and said, when is it going to stop? Like, you want them to stop, but you guys are not stopping. Like, when is enough?
And she
And
has to
then,
walk
like, the
away.
lady she ended up leaving, and then 13 ended the live, and now she's over there talking like I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know. I don't know them for them
Mhm.
to not like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to like me. I don't want you to give a shit about me. But at the end of the day, we can coexist. Like, this app is huge. We don't have to be in the same area. Go your way, I go my way. All of us go our own way, them go their way. Like, it's not hard. But I feel like they need more to talk about, more to do. Like, stop.
But
Are
the
they
thing about
currently
it,
in a live
Jess,
right now?
is the behavior's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. You want us to stop talking about you, you gotta stop talking about us, and vice versa. Just leave us alone. Like, seriously.
Enabler. Christina would know. I don't know if she's on a work call
I
or
don't
not.
know, but a lot of times we're just responding to the things that have been said over here about us as well.
Yasmin was live, but she's not live anymore. But they went over, I think Florida Man or someone else was live.
Uh, once again, Tina, I'm gonna say. I mean, I saw you over here, and I just wanted to say I am so sorry that you even have to go through this. I know I know enough, to have my um, opinion on it, and I just don't think that she's a good person right now. I hope she seeks out resources that could assist her in making some changes, because she's setting an example for her children, and she has to realize that they will pick up any negativity that is reflected in front of them.
Right. You're
Like, wake
absolutely right.
up, 13 or Fallon. I'm probably gonna get a C and D after this. I just know it, but whatever. I don't care. I'm
I'm
sorry. They pass
And
them
then
out like candy.
why'd you gotta go there?
Sorry.
anybody can go on the internet and search a template for a C and D and just fill in the blanks,
Right.
Who
The
needs
thing is,
lawyers?
though, Tina, a template wasn't even searched. Like, that's the thing.
No, trust me, it had to be because she can't come up with those words. She doesn't have any legal background.
She had her last week's enemy write that up. I mean, it was so similar. It's unbelievable. I just I don't get it. And I just,
Scare tactic. That's all it
yeah.
is. I don't really understand what the point is. And like, maybe I'm dumb, maybe I'm the dumb one, but like defamation, like are you the president? Are you like a congresswoman? Like what defamation of what? It's people are allowed to have a voice and say what they want to say. Like
Defamation has to be incorrect as well.
right. And it has to be proven that it's incorrect. So it's like a losing battle. Like who gives a crap? Just go focus on the bigger things in your life. Like I don't have to, I have one child. I have a job. I have a child. I have 3 cats and a dog. I don't have time to be on the internet all day writing cease and desist letters to people and, everybody that says something bad about me or whatever. Like, I don't have time for that. So I don't understand how somebody with 4 kids and, dealing with, the big C supposedly and all these different things. And like, how do you have time? And homeschooling, right? Like, how do you have time? That's what I want to know. Because I can barely handle everything I have with 1 kid, 1 job, and all my animals, So I don't know. It's just so exhausting. Like, just stop. Just stop.
I'm sorry you're going through what you are as a sister.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
because I couldn't
fine.
imagine. And I am sorry that you lost her. You know what I mean? You have to mourn
I,
her. You know what I mean?
Jessica, I appreciate that, but honestly, like I'm not. I have come to terms with it like a long time ago. Like, is it
Yeah,
still?
that bridge has sailed.
It's been like I don't shed tears over it. I don't like, yeah, in the back of my head I'm like, oh, I wish I had a sister. Like when I see like my friends like posting like, oh, going out for drinks with my sister, going out doing this with my sister, going on vacation with my sister. I don't have that relationship. Like if you would have asked me like 5, 10 years ago, like I would have cried about it. You know what I mean? But
Girl, we can change that. I'll be your sis on vacation. Let's get it.
let's go. I need a girls trip, seriously.
I'm
But like
serious too.
I've given up on that like a long time ago. It doesn't phase me. I made the decision to, like I said, cut toxicity out of my life. I don't give a crap what my relationship is to you. Sister, mother, brother, father, it doesn't matter. If somebody is toxic and they obviously after years and years and years have made it evident that they're never going to change, like I at that point as an adult, as a mother, as a woman, as a human being, I need to make what's best decision for me, and that's not having toxicity in my life. Like I deal with enough. Like everybody here like goes through crap. Like we all deal with our own stuff in real life. Like there's only so much energy expenditure we have per day. Like I can't have extra toxic people in my life, period. Like I just can't. I don't care if you're like, I'm not going to keep you in my life just because you're my sister. I'm not going to keep you in my life just because you're my brother or whatever. It's if you're toxic, you're toxic. And yes, I do still talk to my brother. I'm not, I'm just saying, like, I don't care who it is. Like at the end of the day, like I have to look out for what really
For you.
matters. And that's
For
my
you and your family.
right. Well, I have to be whole for my son, Like I said, he's dealing with a lot of his own health issues, and I'm the mom. Like it's just me and him, and I have to be right for him. I can't let people that are negative infiltrate my life and screw things up, like especially her and all the things that she's done to him directly and indirectly. Can't, and I will not, period. So, but it is
Like
what
I've
it
said, and
is.
I'll
Easy
say it
to
again,
cut.
you are freaking amazing, and that ain't
Um,
gonna change.
so easy to cut family members out of your life, but toxicity is toxicity.
Yeah.
No matter who they are, I've had to cut family members out, and it's not easy. But you
Yeah.
got to protect your own peace at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can love them, but love them from a distance.
Right. It's hard decisions that, and I've dealt with it a couple times throughout my life. I mean, even my best friend growing up, I had to cut her out of my life at one point when I had just given birth to my son, and she was going through her own things. And I'm telling you, like me and this girl, like we grew up together. We played sports together. We went out together. We were together all the time. She was like, you would think that she was really my sister. Like we were always together. And I love her dearly and like family. And I had to cut her out of my life completely because of some things that she was doing that I refused to have around myself nor my son. And I cut her out of my life for a couple of years until she, went to rehab and fixed her situation. And then I welcomed her back into my life. But like it was a hard decision. Same thing for, having to make the decision to cut my sister out of my life. It's a hard decision, but like once it's made, it's made. Like it is what it is. You have to look out for yourself. Like you just have to. And even more so when you're a parent, like, there's too much going on in everybody. Like I have too much going on in my life, just like everybody else. There's no need. There's no room for anything extra. But I wish her the best. I hope that she makes positive changes, but I'm not going to hold my breath anymore over it. Because it doesn't concern me. I worry about the kids, and I want them all to be happy. That's it. And that's in her lap,
She really could have had, I mean, I'm sure, like with the family, but I'm just talking about when um, initially from the jump start, I wasn't very fond of her. But I mean, she really missed out on some good people to sit alongside of, and that she could have truly confided in. And I don't know if it, I don't need to know like all the back detail, but there's definitely, how do I put this into words? I hope she gets the resources that she needs.
She's been offered so many, like even by like my mom, like over the years, and me multiple times. Like we've tried. I mean, it's just like I said, you can lead, what is it? You can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink. Like some people are happy in the victim mentality and victim mode. They're so used to it. If they give that up, then what's on the other side of that? Accountability, growing up, right? Making changes. And sometimes that's too hard for people that have too much pride, or really there's something mentally inside that they don't realize. And I know that there's a word for it. I'm not a psychologist, but they genuinely don't think there's anything wrong with them. They don't think there's anything wrong with what they do. That they are always the victim, that they are always targeted, that everybody's out to get them, that everybody attacks them, or everybody does what, like, focuses and fixates on harming them. Like, some people really genuinely believe that. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't go to school for psychology, so I don't know where she falls. I can make my own assumptions, but I'm not, again, the internet, I'm not going to say she's this, she's that, but, I just genuinely hope that one day she can like see something different and do different,
I mean, I hope so, especially for her children. But I can say 100% she lacks empathy.
Yeah.
That's what I can say for certain, because like obviously there's some trust issues within her, and I don't know, it's like she's like passive and then she's aggressive. So I just hope, and I've tried to speak with her, but it's just deflection or flip the words, like, when you're trying to reach out with good intentions and then that person flips it to where somehow they found that one negative, and rode hard with it.
Yeah. And let me tell you something else that really, really, really like cuts deep. So my cousin Stephanie was on here before, and if you saw that video, the live with Scam, like my cousin Danielle was on there. And so, just going back to, I don't know what happened with my sister and that whole situation with Florida Man and Skittles and all that, but I did see that post that Florida Man put up about his interaction with my sister in private, with the meme that she put out about, I guess, towards Skittles and
Yes.
Jewish and all. Here's the thing. My mother's sister, who is my cousin Danielle's mother, married a Jewish man. So my cousin Danielle is half Jewish, and my cousin Josh are half Jewish.
Oh my God.
When I saw that,
see the meme, Tina?
huh?
Did you actually see the meme?
I saw it and I screenshotted it and I sent it to my cousins and I was like, are you effing kidding me? And my cousin Danielle, like, she exploded. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
She has all right to. I mean, that is,
I was disgusted.
No one should be posting, and no one should even have that kind of hate in their heart.
No, but you see where it came from? From what I'm gathering is that my sister was butthurt that Florida Man, I guess, rejected her or showed somebody else more attention than her. And what did you see? You saw that meme and you saw the vindictive side come out, right? Completely opposite of what she portrays on the internet. Oh, victim. Oh, poor me. Oh, everybody's attacking me. Look how you reacted, like real quick and it's a man, right? A man rejected you, showing another female attention, and that brought this crazy out of you, like the evil, like pure evil, vile disgustingness out of you.
I just got the chills, man.
It's disgusting to talk about anybody like that. And from what I've always seen, like her and Skittles were friends. Like, where did that, like, are you kidding me? How quick you are to flip on people just because a man is involved and he's showing another female who happens to be Jewish more attention than you. And aren't you married?
I was just about to say she has a whole ass husband.
And he's in the house with you while you're in the, like, oh, please.
I know. I know. You don't even have to say it here.
Well, that didn't pan out the way that she was expecting. What did she probably expected Florida man to swoop in and save her. Like swoop in and save her. And that didn't pan out the way that she wanted, right? Because he, I guess, saw her in person and was like, oh, never mind.
Catfish.
Yeah, I guess that was the word that was used. And I saw somebody showed me a picture that she posted on one of her TikToks, I guess, of a stomach or something. I'm like, that's not even her. Like,
I know. What you call it?
and it's all filtered out, and like, that's not
Yes.
even you. Like, what?
Yes.
Girl, please, you've had 4 C-sections. That's not you. That's
So
not
that picture
you.
she put up on her live of the stomach or whatever, that wasn't her?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
No,
This is crazy
and
shit.
I can
I'm not
vaguely see a tattoo on the stomach. That's not her. And she has a tattoo on her thigh that she claims her husband made her get. Where's the tattoo in that picture? And that's not her stomach. Like,
Well,
she's
that's
my
what Florida
sister.
man said. Florida man said that's not her. And he
It's
had a
not.
picture. He put it up for literally 1 second and put it back down.
Yeah, well, of what she really looks like.
Yeah, of
Oh,
not
I
what
didn't even see that.
she was showing. I
She
seen it.
doesn't post any pictures other than like super close up, super filtered out, super like.
They're extremely filtered.
And here,
Extremely filtered, or they're just straight.
and here's my thing, like, I'm not like, I don't want to, like, I'm not bashing her, like, you know, she's a pretty girl, like like she's a pretty girl, like she doesn't wear makeup, she doesn't, you know, she's not into that, she's a pretty girl. But when you're posting fake pictures trying to pass it off as you, like obviously there's self-esteem issues, like I could tell you that without even that happening, you know what I mean? But
Right.
don't think that you have to post fake pictures to make yourself feel better. And that it's heartbreaking to me that anyone would do that. Like,
That's definitely lack of self-love, and
there's definitely a lot of lack of self-love there.
It
She
really
doesn't
is.
love
I've had
herself.
3 babies. It does a number on your body, and I just embrace it.
Because you know what,
you have to be proud of it.
it's beautiful and it tells a story. Like,
Yeah.
you friggin' made life. Like, are you kidding me? Own that. I
I
have
made
stretch
3
marks.
miracles. I am not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed of giving birth to those amazing boys.
Absolutely. And that's another thing, please don't even get me started on this whole like social media and how people, like, there's so many women out there and men too, but like women who, you know, look at, I mean, we scroll all day, everybody's on their phones and you see all these filtered fake Instagram models and all these pictures and stuff, and like you play the comparison game, right? And you think that if you don't look anything like them, then your value is less. But it's fake, and it's not real. Like, the fact that we're real women, we have stretch marks, we made life. Like, my sister made 4 beautiful children. Don't post.
The thing too, Tina, is a lot of times they even look like that. They're just in bodysuits.
Yeah, there's so many different, like, all the apps and stuff with the filters and with the what is it, Photoshop and making your fat disappear, and like, come on. And not for nothing, like, you're posting that picture of your stomach, but Florida man was just in your, like, you were just with him.
Absolutely. I believe that every single female on this app is beautiful. I don't care if you're 500 pounds. I don't care if you're 50 pounds. You're
That doesn't
beautiful.
define beauty. Like,
No, if your
No.
heart is good, then you're a good person. If all you're doing is putting out ugliness and nastiness, that's what makes you an ugly person.
right.
Some
And
people
I'm
just
not going to
need to
get
eat
into.
makeup.
You literally can be gorgeous. If your personality's trash, that makes you ugly.
Exactly. And I believe in God. I mean, everybody believes in their own thing. I believe in higher being, God, the universe, all of it, right? And I'm very spiritually inclined, like, to think and to know, like, how I feel is that we are not the body that we are in. Like, we're a soul. Like, when we leave this earth, we leave this body, that's just the body. Like, that's not who you are. Like, if you're not a beautiful person internally, like your soul, your actions, what you do, the things that you speak about, what the energy you put out there in the universe, how you treat people, you could be the prettiest thing physically on earth, but you're an ugly, disgusting, vile human being. That doesn't define beauty. What defines beauty is who you are as a person. Like, so why fake? Like, just stop faking. Just stop faking. Change who you are, do the inner work, be a better person, and that's it. Like, that's what matters. No, it's just so disgusting and it's heartbreaking. Like, I know you said, like, it's heartbreaking and you feel bad for her sometimes, and I do too, especially with that, because I'm over here on the outside, right? Like, I removed myself and I don't like the things that my sister has done to me, to everybody, whatever. But at the end of the day, again, I don't wish bad on her. And when I see her posting fake pictures to make herself, like, to try to save face, it's like, dude, that's not making you look better. That's not fixing what's wrong. What's wrong is what you've done. What's wrong is how you've treated people. What's wrong is, like, this facade that you portray on the internet for strangers, and the way that you treat them and dox them and stab them in the back. Like, what are you doing? Like, focus on the inner work. Be a better person. Be a better role model for your kids. You're raising a daughter. You're raising 3 sons that are going to grow up to be involved with the women that are girls right now. Like, put out the right example. Stop fixating on people that you want to get back at, and, like, stop fixating on people.
You know, Tina, I would have never in a million years, honest to God, believed that you and 13, or you and Fallon, are sisters, because you are so
Polar
your
opposites.
head's there. Like, you're very calm. You're very
And
you're
the thing is, Jess, hers could
you're a
be too
complete
if she just
opposite.
owned it. Hers could be too if she just owned
I
it and stopped
know.
this
Like,
bullshit.
what the hell?
I'm more worried about like the internal thing with her. In no way, shape, or form am I like I'll advocate for her too. You know, I do too.
I don't
Like
feel
I don't.
bad because of, like, how I feel bad that she truly believes that she's not pretty, or she doesn't deserve this, or she's toxic, rather than making those changes.
Everybody
And
can
it's
change.
sad.
Everybody can change. It's just, it takes the person to want to change. And like I said, vulnerability, accountability, all those things have to happen. You have to completely break down and, like, be stripped of every facade, every fake thing that you've put out. You have to be stripped of everything that you've portrayed, and really, like reveal yourself so that you can fix the things that you need to work on and achieve the things that everybody deserves. She deserves a good life. She deserves to feel beautiful. She deserves to love herself. She deserves to have relationships with friends, real genuine connections that are not toxic. Like, she deserves it like everybody else. I don't wish bad on her. I want for her what I've always wanted for her, which is a good life. And it's years and years and years of me wanting that for her, and her just playing the victim and not doing the things that she needs to do to attain that. She can have everything that she deserves. Like, you just gotta stop with the BS.
She
I really
absolutely
thought she
can,
was.
and she needs to find some self-worth and find it within herself to want to be a better person. It took me a long time before I realized that I needed to get into therapy. I needed to get my head on right, and I needed to be the mom that I wanted to be. I needed to be, and my kids deserved, even for my family, for friends.
Yeah,
You just have to search, and you have to want it for yourself.
you do. You do. And no one's perfect. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect, but it's like there's a difference between like doing, making mistakes, right? And acting out of temporary feelings and blowing up because you're upset about something. But when the dust settles, it takes like a good person to come around and say, you know what? I overreacted or I made a mistake and own it, right? Like, I put your personal information out there on the internet. Oh my God, I don't know why I did that. Like, she's not there. Like, to put somebody's personal information, to post pictures of someone's deceased, child. Like, come on, dude. Like, the mo
I'm
there's
sorry.
lines, there's lines where there's lines that just should not ever be crossed by a normal, like, competent, stable, mentally stable person. I don't care how angry I get at someone. I don't care how angry I get at anybody. I would never cross those lines. Any normal person would not do that. To do that, what they did to Polly, what she did to Polly, like, come on.
That was really messed up, and that really messed with her too.
That was satanic. I can't even come up with a word. Like, that was disgusting.
Psychotic. That was psychotic, is what that was.
And as a mother, like, that really, like, you really need, I don't even know, therapy. Like, you need to look inside. How can anybody live with themselves and look in the mirror after doing that and actually feel like that was okay for them to do that? Oh, well, it was okay. It was warranted because she did XYZ to me. Are you kidding? There's nothing anybody could ever do to me on the face of this earth for me to pull that kind of crap. I would never do that.
She definitely crosses boundaries.
And those are boundaries you can't come back from. That you can only look to the future and maybe change for the future and not do things like that again. But that's something you can never take back. Like saying what she said about Skittles, can't take that back. Not even just, it wasn't even just about, it was geared, it was directed at Skittles. It was aimed for her head, but it wasn't just about Skittles. Because that's about the whole race. Like,
Absolutely. The whole religion, absolutely.
I can't.
She can be forgiven, but
Not forgotten.
exactly. But it's still, you guys know, I've, from day one, when I heard about like the whole pizza, and she slipped. I mean, she slipped and said that basically she ripped them off, you know?
The whole pizza thing from day one rubbed me the wrong fucking way with her.
And I was the one that got into, that's how I was probably only like a member for like maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And I just happened to accidentally scroll into another live where I heard her say it and it pissed me off. And it's just like, oh shit, it's one of those, I didn't know her, but I didn't think it was right. You know, I was a small business owner. I know that dollar, that's a loss. The product is a loss, the delivery driver. And just because, I mean, I haven't seen any receipts personally here, I'll say yes. Everyone says she did. It still doesn't change. Just because you got called out and paid for it and made it right, you were not going to until you were called out. And she tries to keep up this image. And I don't know why, I'm not perfect. And I always say it. That's why my pencil has a damn eraser, because I am not perfect. And I can make mistakes, but I will further educate myself. I'll ask the hard questions, and not worry about if somebody's going to judge me. I'm going to listen to whomever I'm speaking to get educated on it. I mean, I don't know. I can't figure out if she just needs like one good hug and then like a shake, a non-violent shake, and just like, hey, listen, I, me being me, If she wanted to reach out to me, I can definitely hear right then and there, as long as you stick to like your word and you know, I'll help you, because it's a journey. It's not just like you can read a book, a self-help book, or go to talk to somebody once a week or anything like that. It's a long journey ahead of her, and she has to want to do it for herself, and she has to want to do it for her children. And that's what's most important. And then it's will take even longer to mend or attempt to repair any kind of relationship, especially with family, blood. Uh, I'm not even going to bring up about like friends or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, and I can speak for my whole family because I know that they would say the same thing. Like, every single person in my family, there's nothing that she can do to fix those relationships, and that's with everyone. But it's what I'm really concerned about is the generational curses, right? Because again, you have a daughter, you're teaching her to grow up playing victim. You have sons, you're bringing all this crap around them and subjecting them to these behaviors and ideals and ideas that kids are impressionable. They learn from their parents. It's generational curses. And in order to break that, you have to be the source of that change and stop it. Teach your kids different. Like, teach them different. Like, I would hate for my niece to grow up thinking that it's normal to be treated a certain way by men or to act a certain way as a female in the world and to not love herself and think that she's ugly because she doesn't look like someone else, or you know what I mean? And then it's okay to post fake pictures because, you know, it's not okay to love yourself as you are if you don't look like somebody else. Like, it's generational curses, which bothers me because I don't, like, kids don't deserve that. They don't deserve that at all. And it starts at home. Like, you gotta set the example. She's never gonna repair relationships with my family. My mother's partner will not speak to her ever again. My sister has tried to reach out to her several times. My aunt and uncle, that she has burned so many times financially.
Burned her bridges too many times.
My aunt in New York that she recorded against her knowledge will never speak to her again. My cousin Danielle and Stephanie, never speak to her again, especially after the crap that she pulled with the anti-Semitic, meme. My cousin Josh, half Jewish, yeah, he'll never speak to her again. Never again. But change for your kids. Set the right example so that they can have a bright future and that they can live a life without these scars that you're instilling in them. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair. And like your actions, the way that you've lived and the things that you've done and the choices you've made, those kids don't know their big cousin. And they don't have each other because of things that she's done. My son misses her kids. Misses them. But he will never forgive her. And it's sad for the kids. It's just really sad. It's sad and it's disgusting, but
I wish I could give you like a big ass hug right now.
virtual hugs to everybody. It's just, and this app, like, it can, like I said, social media is so powerful and it's what you use it for. Like, everybody has a choice, and like, there's no positivity coming from her. Like, you're online, you spend hours and hours and hours on live, and it's all toxic. It's all toxic and talking badly about people and doxing people and drama. Like, stop. Like, there's enough of that out there. There's enough of it. Do something positive. Like, make a positive impact on people. It'll make you feel good, It'll make you feel good, and maybe that'll catapult her into a new, habitual thing. Like, start being positive, spread positivity, repent on the things that you've done, mistakes you've made, and move forward and be positive. You can change. Anybody can change at any given point. You just have to make that conscious decision. Hey, I'm going to do things differently. Not just for me, not just for my kids, but I want to make a positive impact. And, it just takes a choice. Stop. Just stop going on talking about people. Like, what is that really going to do? To go on and talk about this one and talk about that one and post pictures that are all skewed and zoomed in, that's not proving anything. It's just a waste of time. Like, just stop it. Sorry, I go off on tangents because it's just so simple to me. Just stop, right? Such a simple concept. Just stop.
Don't ever be sorry, Tina. Don't
Like,
be sorry.
stop trying to prove your point that you're the victim and that you did nothing wrong. Everybody can clearly see you have done wrong things. So just own it. You're not going to win this battle by arguing that you're right and that you've done nothing wrong. People have seen it. You can't take back certain things that you've done. They can see it. Only thing you can do at this point is own it and make changes, and people are forgiving. I'm sure a lot of you guys would forgive her, I won't, and that's, everybody's choice to make, and that's totally fine. But that's what needs to happen. Like, if she wants the drama and everything to stop, you want people to stop talking bad about you? Cool. Stop talking about them. Apologize for what you've done to them. Whether they accept it or not, that's their choice. Apologize to Skittles. Apologize to every Jewish person on the face of this planet through your social media. Apologize to whoever else you've done wrong, right? LGBTQ community, all the people that you scammed. Apologize to everyone. Because, the receipts are out there. It's all out there. Just apologize.
What made me besides everything else, but after that post that she made, and then to have the audacity and the balls to go into somebody that was just denied being homophobic, and she's trying to give them just take accountability, admit to that shit. I did it. It sucks, but I did it. And it's how the audacity right there. And I'm like, no, just because you and see, that's all about the image thing. Just because you go and tell somebody else to take accountability doesn't excuse what you did.
Right. And it doesn't take the place of you actually taking accountability.
And mean it. Not just because somebody made everyone else aware of the type of shit that is being done day in, day out.
Yeah.
I'll take a little breather.
Yeah, it's just, it's all very exhausting. So much effort put into the wrong things. Like I said, hours and hours and hours on live video, on TikTok. Just take accountability, dude. That's all I can say. Just stop and be accountability lives. Okay, you're posting an accountability live. Why? Because you want people to come forward and apologize for things that they've done, and you want to be the talk show host. So I don't. It's a joke. The only accountability live she should be doing is her own. Inviting people, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. I just wish you would grow up. 40 years old. 40. Fallon, because I know you're listening. 40 years old, dude. You deserve to have a good life, but you're not going to have it. You're not going to have friends. You're not going to have genuine relationships with anybody if you don't stop the behavior. And period. Stop it. Because every other day it's something else for the victim mentality. I have cancer. I have this. Okay, what happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to that? I'm unhappy in my marriage. You're right back there.
Yeah, what happened to that, honestly?
What I tell you, it's always something. It's just a ploy. It's a ploy. It's a ploy.
But words have power. If she's going around telling people that, that's not okay.
I mean,
She
you saw
is. She
all
totally is.
you saw all the GoFundMe accounts. I mean, all GoFundMe page posts that her husband put up, that she put up over the past how many years. It's always for something.
No, I didn't. I honestly, I'm gonna watch when we're done here. I'm gonna go on YouTube and watch it because I honestly have no
Can you
clue
go?
about anything. Nothing.
Yeah, there's been
Like,
at least four that I can count.
Wow.
Yeah. And I get them screenshotted and sent to me by family members and by friends that, that I grew up with on Facebook. And because I have her blocked on like 10 different accounts because over the past year and a half, I can't even tell you
Happy Meal.
how many accounts that she's made just to try to reach out to me. And I block each one. I mean,
Yep.
she's made accounts, her husband's made accounts. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to any of these people. And I just keep block, block. But I keep getting sent screenshots of all these GoFundMe accounts. Help Fallon, my loving wife, mother of four. Like, come on, dude, that's not okay. Like, if you really genuinely have cancer, which you haven't even proven it by any of those screenshots that you posted that are all zoomed in, that don't show all the information, like, come on. Like, if you do have it, okay. But where I have a problem is that, like, you're getting money from my aunt and uncle and then you're posting a GoFundMe account to get more money. And, like, it's just too much. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. You have Medicaid. Like, stop it. You don't pay for anything.
Hey Tina,
Yeah.
does she have a current GoFundMe right now?
That I wouldn't know, and I haven't heard anything. The last one I heard about was last year, I think. Maybe towards the end of the year or beginning of this year, but I haven't heard anything in a while.
Oh, but wait a minute. She won't have to now because she got that 2.5 mil. Okay. I mean,
2.6. 2.6.
Sorry.
That's news to me, but if she did, good for her.
Well, wouldn't you know? Like, you would know. You would know.
No, because like I said, I have her blocked on everything. My cell phone, my son's phone, all my social media accounts are locked down.
Oh, you're right. Okay, my bad.
I know nothing. I have removed myself completely from that girl, like access as much as I can. And I can't. Like, even living in the same state with her, kind of, if I could move, I would. Like, I don't even want to be near her within driving distance, to be honest, because I don't know where I'm going to run into her, if I'm going to run into her again. Like, I just don't want anything to do with her ever again. And if she got that money, I hope she moves out of state, and I hope that she gives her kids a really great life, and I hope that she's not stupid with the money and doesn't burn through it in the wrong way. I hope she invests in a home and stability, and
Right.
that's what I genuinely hope. And since I know she's listening, I hope you pay Aunt Patty and Uncle Patrick back all the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that they've given you. As well as Kathy. Yeah. I'm not even going to ask for anything that you've stolen from me because I really don't care. Just not having you in my immediate life is good enough for me because I don't have to deal with any of the toxic crap anymore. But you owe Patty and Patrick a lot of money. A lot of money.
Wow.
So pay them back and make good on all the things and all the times that they've come through and helped you. Because they're the reason why your kids weren't homeless.
And I just have to say this, and just because it came from her mouth in the live where she was pissed off with a certain male, if she owes certain individuals a lot of money, what business, and if you're on state, like Medicaid, what business do you have offering your food stamps for your children for a cell phone bill? And what business do you have giving a man well, that came out wrong, but you know what I mean, $350 freaking dollars to go up to court only to lose? I mean, make that make sense. And you know what, FM, if you're hearing this right now, give her money back. Just like give her money back. She has 4 children, and I'm going to assume she needs it if she owes a bunch of people money. Like, that's disgusting. Like, first meet up and ask for money. Get that. That is, like, come on. We do these, like, scam shit all the time. That is a red flag right there. Oh, I have to mute or I'm going to say a bad word.
That's okay. You can say a bad word, enabler.
I'm trying to be very demure and very mindful and very cutesy. So,
good job. You're doing great tonight.
Thank you. I feel so bad, and I don't know if you heard. Did you hear what I said, Tina?
I heard bits and pieces of it, but she was selling her food stamps and gave Florida man money or something.
$350.
Well, that's kind of pathetic as a man to take money from a woman, a mother of 4, but go ahead, pop off.
He took more and she paid back some in food stamps, and that's what he owes remainder after the food stamps.
Wow, that's pathetic. I don't know any real man that would take money from a woman, especially a mother of 4 and someone who's married to another man, but that's interesting.
And I just have to I have to say this just to get off my chest. How are you going to have your husband be like your cheerleader and your advocate sitting there like, aren't I a good mom? Like, and you're obviously...
And then section him high about it.
And you're in some type of relationship with an online individual, and like, that's disgusting. You know what? I forgot about that shit for a quick moment, because for a quick second I was like feeling empathy because I'm human.
Enabler.
But I can't.
She also sectioned him and then lied about it.
Oh wait, she was the one that did that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Hold please. I have to take like a break. Wow. That's disgusting. And I know, here, I'm going to say this because I know there's a bunch of window watchers out there. Don't message Tina with some kind of negative shit. Like, how could you do this to my sister? Don't message me either. Because every single one of you that even like, if there's any that are remaining at this point that are standing with her, you're enabling her. You know that is not cute behavior going on. And the deceit, because I've heard it all. And then it's like, oh, friends. Oh, Jesus God.
It can't. We support that. So get on with yourself. Okay, who do we support, Fallon?
Get the hell out of here. Like, come on.
Come on. Get a life.
They're gone.
Here, eat some makeup so you can be pretty on the inside. Oh, man, she got me pissed.
No, but for real, enabler, it came from 13's mouth. It came from her mouth about the money, about Mike paying it back, and about somebody else called her out and said, well...
Enabler. You still here?
Yes, I'm here.
She doesn't need to eat makeup. She needs to eat laughter so that she can finally get all that shit out.
Like, you gotta be pretty. Stop focusing on the outer looks. Okay, it's like the inside that counts, and you gotta be pretty on the inside. So if anyone that is ugly on the inside, go eat your makeup. Don't apply it to your face and shit. Like, don't be ugly. Holy shit.
Well, thank you for coming in here, Tina. You're more than welcome here anytime. You know, obviously
Girl, Tina knows she already welcome. She don't need you. I'm just playing.
Well, I don't know because she ain't never came in before. I didn't even know.
She be lurking in here, girl. Don't get it twisted.
I watch.
I don't know.
Popcorn, and I'm like sitting on the sidelines, like, yeah.
You really do too. I be watching you sometimes. I be like, she doing it again.
It's so funny, Chrissy, because I joined your live from my alt account, and you blocked me like right away. I was like, oh shit, she doesn't know who I am, so I'm not on my regular account.
You're gonna have to message me, what it is, and I'll get you unblocked.
I just chuckled because then I switched over to this one and I was like, oh,
We don't play, girl. We don't play.
But yeah, this was kind of therapeutic. And like I said, it's not, again, just want to, because I have to go to bed. I have to be up at 4:30 for work. But
You mean you got responsibilities?
yeah,
Are you
You
adulting
said
tomorrow?
4:30, Tina?
yeah,
Ew.
I work at 6:30, so I have to wake up, drink coffee, so I'm human before I go deal with people. Yeah, it's adult life, you know. But
I like my 9 to 6.
I actually like getting out at 3:30. You know, get home before the sun goes
Oh,
down.
I do miss that, but at the same time, it's like I nap afterwards because I'm so freaking tired. So it's just kind of like the same as the 9 to 5, 9 to 6.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Like an old lady, I'm like, oh, I need a nap, and then I wake up at 9 o'clock and I'm wired, and I screwed up my whole next day.
See, I lived in Florida, so appreciating like the 3:30 getting out, you still have about 3 hours to get some sun, enjoy the beach, whatever.
Yep,
There's still shit to do.
Yep, exactly. And I don't have to deal with the rush hour traffic, which is great. So.
Are you okay over there with everything that's going on, like
Oh
in your
yeah,
area? Okay.
yeah. We're inland. We're in we're in Central Florida, so we were fine.
Okay.
We just got
Don't
like
doubt yourself.
Well, she already knows where I am. I'm not far from her, but
Oh, I have to ask this just because it happened on my live. Okay, we're sitting there communicating, and all of a sudden, Skittles gets in the box. This is when they were like friends, which was still like only like within 2 weeks ago. And all of a sudden, like, what did you do to 13? The cops are swarming her house. They're
oh.
surrounding it. And I'm like, what the hell are you? I didn't call anyone.
So you want to hear something funny? So I
Yes.
got a little birdie texted me and was like, "Did you call the cops on your sister?" And I'm like, "What?" I was like putting away dishes or something. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And right before that, little birdie messaged me. I was getting blocked numbers, like calling my phone. And I never answer those because I know it's her or an ex-boyfriend or whatever. And there was two of them back to back. And then I got the little birdie text message and I'm like, huh? And they're like, yeah, she's on a live right now claiming that you called the cops on her. And I'm like, what the heck? What? Why? First of all, don't know where she lives. Secondly, haven't spoken to her in over a year and a half. Lastly, why would I give a fuck to call cops on? Like, I don't even have anything to do with her immediate life. Like, no, absolutely not. Because here's the thing, again, haven't spoken to her in a year and a half. If I was to call the cops on her, don't you think it would have happened a lot sooner? And like, first of all, what reason would I have to call the cops on anybody?
And
Can you
then
just imagine?
hold on, it changed to that you arrived at her house, and you didn't know where she lived, and all of a sudden you knew where she lived, and it was going to be like really bad. I'm like, so which is it? Which is it? Please, somebody tell me. And
Yeah.
this is just one of the many examples of what we're all talking about.
First of all, ain't nobody got time for that. Secondly, you're not that important. Well, you're not important to me at all. And why would I even, like, I come home from work and I don't leave unless I'm going to the supermarket or the gym. Like, why would I? And I don't even
Tina,
know where you live.
the thing is, babes, and they do this shit all the time. They think we think so much more than we do about them, and it's fucking exhausting, honestly.
It is. But alternatively, here's another angle. It's just another ploy to try and get me to reach out to her. Because, like I've said, over a year and a half, I have cut her off. She has made, I can't even count how many times, and I took screenshots of every single one before I blocked it, all the accounts that she's made on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. Fake text app numbers.
That's
texting me.
creepy. Like what the fuck?
I have never responded to any of them. I take a screenshot of the text, the phone number or the profile or the Instagram profile, and then I block it. I do not answer her. So this is just another attempt at trying to provoke me to answer her or to talk to her. And I will never talk to you, Fallon. I will never talk to you. I will never, ever, ever give you the time of day, like ever. So hopefully you don't create any more accounts. Hopefully you don't text me from text app numbers, and you can really stop claiming that I'm calling the cops on you, because I have no reason to call the cops on you, because I have nothing to do with you. So instead of bringing me into that equation, maybe it's somebody else that you've pissed off on this app. Just throwing that out there, because it definitely ain't me.
Before you point fingers, it sure the hell ain't me either. So I'm
People
gonna throw
have
that out.
lives. People have lives. They have jobs. Nobody is fixated on calling cops on you. For what reason you think anybody would? Like, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, and I haven't, and I never will, because I want nothing to do with you.
We got better things to do.
No, I pray for you. I pray for your kids, and that's where I leave it. Like, I don't involve myself with you. I pray. That's all. I pray for people to be protected, and I let the universe do its magic, whatever it needs to do. I do not lift my finger towards you at all, in any other sense other than maybe this. That's it.
Are we talking about the middle finger?
No, just me being on this live. Like,
Oh,
no. No, I just think it's hilarious. And like, here's my thing. Like, I don't know if it was her calling me from a block number, or I'll tell you, like, cops in Florida are crazy. Like, they will, like, legit, you can call the cops on someone, and I guess they call you. Like, what? Like, do you even know who?
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, it was either her or she had them at her house and she's making them call me. I don't know, because like I said, I didn't answer the phone, but it's like, people are crazy in Florida. She's not the only one.
That's creepy.
It is. It's weird. It's like, is that even professional? Like, first of all, like, what? What? No, Fallon, I didn't call no cops on you. If the cops are even really at her house, like,
Tina, you know what's even more weird though about it too is they literally wake up talking about people. Like,
yeah,
what the
first
fuck
thing
is
in the
that?
morning. First thing in the morning, I'm worried about like getting my lunch pack for the day, making sure
Right?
my dog pees and poops.
My coffee, the dog's fed, the kids are good,
Right.
the house is fine. Like,
Right. I don't think about social
I
media.
have gas in the car.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely don't think about social media. Like, let me go live. Everybody else is at work. Let me go on live. For what? Anyway.
To talk about everybody in news from 1950 when pages were yellow.
I miss those days, honestly. Social media is nothing but trouble. If it's in the wrong hands, like, just drama.
Agree.
Anyway.
It used to be so much fun. Like, just watch, you know, like watching the funny videos. Now it's, oh, this person's talking about you again. Like, what the fuck? Leave me alone.
Like, I'm scrolling cat videos, and then I see like some drama or, you know, something about my sister, and it's like, come on, man, I was just laughing about a cat like running into a wall, and now I got to see this crap. Come on, toxic crap. Anyway, I'm gonna go to
Can
bed.
somebody tell me where I can find this? Because I know you're saying goodnight. I
What,
want to.
the live,
I don't know where to find it.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
I forget.
I got you. Give me a minute.
Oh,
I'll
you do?
send it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Tina, have a good one, love.
I think it's like 4 hours long. It was way too long.
It is pretty long, but Tina, I hope you have a good night, love.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night, Tina.
Yeah,
It's
good
always a
night.
pleasure.
Bye.
Good night.
She is so damn
She
sweet.
is so nice. Like, what happened?
She's always been.
And watch cue the shitstorm right now.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God, they went real life.
Wait.
They went real life. Like,
Absolutely.
no, don't claim real life when it's facts. You know what I mean? Like, get the no, man. For a quick moment, I had like a lot of empathy.
She is so sweet. Like, so I was thinking, like, you know, like all this stuff.
You started apologizing and shit, and I was like, yeah, no,
I did. That was her sister.
Oh, you did, Jess. Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, oh no,
no
I just
enabler went because I said something about 13, and then boom, here comes her sister, and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh,
can we just talk about that letter real quick, enabler?
Wait, which one? Oh, that one. Oh, the one that I'm probably going to receive.
I call it the cease and desist.
And I'll just say this. You have to file it in my state, so I wouldn't have to plan a vacation down there. Although, I mean, it's cool.
That and also you have to put the statues on it as well. And
Why am
what
I
you
echoing?
say, I don't know. Oh wait, it might be me. I'm on the car. You still try again. Enabler. He's got the coffee cup. Krissytina,
What's up?
I'm starting my new collection.
Oh, Lord. Number 2?
I'm back at. Yes. I've already got 3 of them for the second collection. And I almost bought another McDonald's for making me buy another Happy Meal.
Hey, Bad at Math. I see you in a box.
Here we go.
Hey, Bad at Math.
Hi, how can I help?
Hey.
Hey, Bad at Math.
So yeah, I have some shit to say. You know, I didn't want to have to get up here and air shit out. But you know, for all of the people calling me a stalker and accusing me of all of this stuff, I keep seeing videos of, you know, myself popping up, slick ass comments.
Wow, these people are ridiculous.
All
I'm
of this
sorry, Bad at
shit.
Math.
All of this shit, you know, that's fine. Here's the thing. I cannot take seriously people who regularly use ableist slurs, still in 2024 refer to people as colored, then have their friends come and defend them in the comments, including some of their friends who have kids of color. People who blindly defend someone that is outright ignorant and says stupid shit all of the time, and then can play nice for a few weeks with people to rehab their image before they slip up again and say more stupid shit and tip people off to who they really are. And I will be the first to take responsibility for participating in supporting that person. I engaged in talking about people. I said things that weren't very nice. I've had to make apologies for that, and I am sorry for it. I was not perfect, but we all know that several of you said some shit that also was not cool. And I would just like to say I never called anyone a slur. So, you know, at least I don't have that on my conscience. And at least I don't blindly follow and try to explain away someone who speaks that way and continued to speak that way privately and wasn't actually sorry, but just said sorry to everyone to make things better.
And then keeps doing it.
Yeah, and then keeps doing it. And also, you know, for someone who wants to claim that they're sick of the bullies and point fingers and all of that, you know, when Bob first came here on TikTok, y'all were running and scrambling because you knew that you had shit to cover. Now you're all buddy with Bob, and I want to know who made that happen? Who got in a box and stood up for you and said, you've been doing better, you've been trying? And Bob agreed. And then y'all are buddy now. And it's funny to watch y'all in boxes, knowing the shit that you all have said about each other behind the scenes. Okay? Phoenix, you're up in everyone's boxes, being buddy, being neutral with everyone. If you knew half of the shit that's been said behind your back, you wouldn't be doing that. Okay? I will air every bit of y'all shit out if you don't stop it, okay? Even to my own detriment. I will set myself on fire. I will set myself on fire to fucking put you all in your place because you are a bully, you are ignorant, you say stupid shit, and then you try to cover You try to cover for it, and you try to smile and make up with everyone, and then behind the scenes, you are still saying the same stupid shit. So keep making the videos. Keep accusing me of false shit. Keep going around doing this dumbass shit that you are doing. I will take myself down and admit to every goddamn thing I've said to expose each and every one of you. I will do it. I have proof of it. Okay? You think I don't have proof? Did you forget I was in the fucking Discord? Did you forget? Because for as much as you want to say, oh, I have screenshots of her, you think I didn't take some of my own? Because I know exactly how some of you are? You don't want to fucking go there with me, okay?
Fuck around, find out.
Go mess with someone else, because now you've pissed me off, and now I'm gonna get real mean, okay? We won't even talk about the other server that you have with a certain person who is very controversial on this app, okay? And you've spoken very freely with him. Fucking go there with me. I'm done with this shit. I'm not gonna address it again, because it's gonna be action. I'm not gonna talk about it again. You are fucking ignorant. You're blind followers who sit there and defend you when you say racist, ignorant shit and try to explain it away. Okay, you guys are all fucking weak. Anything that you try to come out and say about me is shit that you see in yourself and that you have done. I'm fucking sick of it. This is the
I
last
don't know
time that
who
I'm gonna
you
fucking
are,
address
but
it. I will air all of your shit out. I promise you. And for whatever mean shit I said, I know that you said worse. Okay? And I've got proof of it. So let's fucking go. And by the way, Miss Not Bob the Builder 8, listen, I know who you are. You need to get your head out of everyone's asses, okay, sucking up so that you can try and be cool with everyone and build your following and all of that. Listen, you need to make sure that you're not fucking getting on live, slurring your fucking words, not making any sense, because guess what? Your friends, the people that you're kikiing with right now, talk shit about you behind your back when you do that. They watch you and they make fun of you for it. So why don't you get your fucking self together? Okay, you want to make comments, call me Snoopy and Loopy, and trying to make people think that I'm crazy, all of this shit. Really? You get in your lives and you don't make sense half of the time. And you're the biggest goddamn ass kisser on here. All of y'all that sit over there and you're kikiing now like you're all fucking friends, you have all talked about each other and said awful things about each other. The difference is that I can fucking admit that I have done some of that shit. The rest of you, you're all fucking fake. You're all fake. You're gonna turn on each other again when it's convenient for you to do so. And it's all gonna blow up again. So fuck all of you. Keep messing with me. I will air it all out. You thought you were scared of Bob when she came over here? Keep fucking with me, okay? That's all I'm gonna say on this. We're done.
Girl, why they gotta wait to fuck with you? Air that shit the fuck out.
I tried to, address it without being fucking mean about it. But you know what?
Oh no, it's time, bad at math. It's time.
Y'all have taken me for granted. You think that I'm just some weak, nice person who just can't stick up for myself. You think I'm fucking stupid? You think I made it all the way through law school and got a goddamn law license to let you motherfuckers catch me up? No. Watch what happens.
oh, that part. Mm-hmm. Girl.
Let me just do one thing real quick. Mic fucking drop.
Exactly. I'm proud of you for bad at math for speaking up finally.
Oh no, I knew. I won't. The quiet ones are usually the dangerous ones, so she didn't even have to fucking speak up, honestly.
And you want to sit there and accuse me of being a mole? I was never the mole. I never betrayed any of you. You figured out after the fact. You want to know why I wiped my shit and I left the Discord? Because y'all got scared when you heard that there was a mole, and then you wanted to lock shit down and be fucking weird and accuse me and someone else of being a mole. You were supposed to be our friends. You were supposed to be our friends, and you started suspecting us. And
Isn't
called
it the
it
people that fuck with them? Is that usually other moles? No? Isn't it the people they think that are the closest that are being the moles?
Absolutely. Yeah. But they said it was their standard protocol to lock down the Discord until they could figure out who was or wasn't the mole or what was going on. Bullshit. That's bullshit. You all made a separate chat in there with each other and excluded two of us, okay, because you suspected us. You suspected us, and that's fine. We were never the moles. I was never a mole, okay? But I can tell you that you've got some, and they're the ones spreading all of your shit. So you've been suspecting the wrong people, and they're going to continue airing your asses out behind the scenes. It's still happening, okay? So for you coming after me and acting like I was the fucking enemy, you're going to find out. You're going to find out who the real ones are, okay? Everything that you say, there is someone going back and airing that shit out. But it was never me. I wasn't going to do that to y'all. But now you want to be fucking mean girls, okay, and you want to be hypocrites? We can play that game. I will air all of your shit out. I'm done with you.
I don't know exactly who you are, but damn, good for you. I was the one that, I mean, I guess we both know who. Now, I've never even talked to you before. Let me say this louder for the people in the back. I have no idea who that is. No idea. But I was the one that let, just, hey, 13, you have two moles in there. And it's so funny that after accusing you and two other people, I believe, maybe three other, I don't know, but they were still in there. So she's speaking facts.
And this, I'm not even talking about 13. I'm not talking about 13, but you know what? I can go there. I can go there. Not about 13 as far as anything she's done, but information that's been shared about her between certain people. I can go there too. I'll expose all of that as well, because there was someone that was very proud to admit all of the information that they were getting on the down low from a couple of people in Discord about 13. So we can go there too. I'm not going to air that shit out right now, but keep going. Keep going. You guys have already fucked up too much. And yeah. Now you want to run scared, and now you want to kiss Bob's ass. You want to kiss all these people's asses who you were dogging before. You all want to be besties. You're going to turn on each other again. You are. And you have lost genuine friends in this process. There are people who genuinely cared about you, genuinely wanted to see you do well and do good, and who were rooting you on and trying to help you do better. And you push those people away. You fucking push them away. You accuse them of betraying you. And the whole time it's been other people. The whole fucking time. I supported you and I believed in you. And what did you do the first time that you get some stupid ass message from someone saying, oh, just so you know, there's someone in your lives reporting back. What do? You suspect me and someone else when all we did was ride for you. Why would I be a fucking mole when I got in a box with Bob before shit was cleared up? I was the one who got in that box with Bob and spoke on your behalf. And now y'all are besties, and I'm not even saying anything against Bob. I'm saying I'm the one who got in that box, not anybody goddamn else. I got in there and I stood up for you. And that's how you fucking repaid me, like days later. Days later, you fucking betrayed me. So you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want anything to do with you. I want you to leave me the fuck alone. Everything that you say about me, calling me a stalker, calling me weird, all of this shit, you might want to go look in the mirror, because you've done all of that. It's been exposed, and I will expose more of it. Leave me the fuck alone.
Bad at math. I just want to say I'm proud of you because I seen your post that you made, and it broke my heart because I feel like they were gonna get what they wanted, and I'm glad that you chose the other route.
Oh, and I don't, listen, to be clear, like, I don't expect that what I'm saying tonight is gonna do any good. I don't think they'll leave me alone. I think they're gonna continue their bullshit. I think they're gonna keep at it. That's fine. I've got some shit for them, because I will air all their shit out. But you know what? That doesn't mean I'm gonna stay on here and continue to fucking lose brain cells with these stupid ass people. I would rather leave altogether and be done with it than continue to get on here every day and see some dumbass post about myself. Keep referring to loopy. She's so loopy, whatever. You know, all these people who talk about mental health and, you know, you made me feel like I wanted to hurt myself because you were bullying me. Okay. And then you get up here and cry about it. But when someone else calls you out and says, hey, it didn't make me feel very good that you said that about me, you know, then you just want to keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Okay. Well, you've pushed. You've pushed. And I'm not sad about it anymore. Now I'm just fucking pissed. So you don't have to believe me. You can keep fucking with me, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Because it's all going to come out. It's all going to come out. And, you know, your fucking leader over there, she lashes out. She can play it cool for a couple of weeks and act like she's just making so much progress. No, she's going to lash out again. She's going to slip up and say something, you know, like in 2024 calling someone a fucking colored man. How the fuck am I supposed to feel about that when I have a black father? And the fact that some of you sit over there with half black children and stick up for her in the comments, shame on you. No, I'm not associating with that. I'm not losing any more fucking brain cells to it. I'm done. But keep fucking with me. Keep poking at me. We can do it.
Very, very proud of you.
Now, can I ask, does that mean are you going to stay or are you going to like stay or slowly go or?
What I will say is that, you know, there's already been some shit said about me, some accusations made that are actually pretty serious. You know, it's funny to hear people get on here and talk about the law and their papers and all of this shit. You know, as someone who's actually trained in and practices the law, there was some shit said about me that really wasn't okay. And I don't know if I'm going to stick around, but what I can say is that I have my receipts, aka my evidence for some of this shit. There are eyes on the accounts that have been doing this, and those eyes will continue to stay on those accounts, even if they're not mine. The shit's all being monitored. The shit's all being recorded. I'm not fucking around with any of these people anymore. And, you know, we'll see. If anybody wants to reach out to me and sincerely talk about some of this, you know, maybe we can all be cool. Maybe we can work some of this out. I don't see that happening. I suspect that, you know, we're being streamed right now and people are getting their posts ready and they're gonna continue to come after me. And that's fine. It's just more ammo. So I don't know if I'm gonna stick around or not. I don't have time to keep engaging in this bullshit. But I do have time to address the things that I can proceed with legally. So what I'll say is people have eyes on them, on their accounts, and what they're saying and doing. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I would like to stay around because I really enjoy talking to people and hanging out. And all I wanted was, you know, if we're not cool anymore, that's fine. Let's just leave each other alone. We don't have to make posts about each other. We don't have to bully. We don't have to do any of that. But some people don't know how to do that. And I don't want to lose the friends that I made on here. That makes me sad. It makes me sad that I'm no longer friends with some of those people. But it does wear on your mental health to experience this shit and to see it over and over again every single day. I think it's affecting everyone. I know some of the very people who are doing this shit to me have very recently been in bad headspaces because it was done to them. And they turned around and they did the same fucking thing. And so it's a vicious cycle. I feel really ashamed that I participated in any of it, and that's on me. And I've had to make apologies for that. But I'm not going to apologize for coming up here and standing up for myself. Because I didn't ask for this, and I don't think I deserved it. I didn't fucking deserve it. I wasn't making troll accounts and coming into your lives to mess with you. I wasn't doing that. And if you want to talk about making troll accounts, listen, everyone has done that, and we can talk about some troll accounts for sure. I have to admit that I made troll accounts not to come into Sour Patch's lives, because I said I was going to walk away, and I did. Whoever else is doing that, that's on them. But we can talk about the troll accounts. We can get into that and who all was participating in that at different times before all of this shit blew up. So once again, anything you want to call me out for, make sure that you didn't do it too, and that there's not proof that you did it. So I would like for all of this to be squashed, but the thing is, people say that they squash things and then they just keep it going. And with some of these individuals talking it out, it would just be really, really fake on their part. So that was a really long answer to your question, Jessica. I don't know.
No, it's okay. You take your time.
I want to interact, but I tried to move on, and then I ended up getting called, a stalker, and had things insinuated about my mental health, which, by the way, I'm very open about my mental health struggles. I'm very open about that, not just online, but in my real life. I'm not ashamed of that. And for some of the same people who try to preach about mental health and, peace and all of this shit, for you to turn around and weaponize that against me is really, really shameful. And, the person who specifically has been talking about my mental health and trying to make fun of all of that, I've only interacted with them on this app a few times. I've never really been interested in interacting with them, mostly because, when I kind of came around to a certain group, I was warned about that person. So it's interesting now that they're teaming up and kind of ganging up on me, because I was warned to stay away from that person in the beginning, but, that's fine. But I've only interacted with that person a few times, so, I don't know how they know so much about me, other than they were probably given information that was, twisted. But they were given information by someone else. And the only thing I'm going to say about that is that I can share information too. And the thing is, I don't have to twist it. I don't have to twist it because it's bad enough on its own. So I hope this stops. I don't think it's going to. And that's okay. I'll proceed accordingly if it doesn't. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done.
Am I the only one that thinks like the whole reason for Bob coming on the app was to correct Sour Patch's bad behavior? But am I the only one that sees now Bob is joining her and encouraging the bad behavior and bullying other people online?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
We see it, or I see it.
It never should have gone this far. There is so much that has happened that never should have gone this far. And I have to admit my part in some of that too, because I absolutely participated in and fueled some of it. And I own that. I'm taking responsibility for it. But some of this shit is just going too far. And I have gotten in boxes and said it time and time again. people are going to get hurt. People are already being hurt mentally. They're having their real lives affected. Skittles, I know, some people don't get along with her, don't like her. Calling her probation officer, that's taking it too far. Who needed to do that? Like, if you want to fight with Skittles on TikTok. Don't call her fucking probation officer. Like, people take shit too far, and then things escalate and they blow up. And at what point is it gonna stop? But you've got the same people fueling it, and they'll go dormant for a little while, and then they just come back and they do it again. The problem is that not everyone is just gonna sit and take it. Not everyone is just going to sit and let it happen and not do something about it, because there are ways within the law to address some of this. And it never had to go this far. And I wish that I could soften what I'm saying a little bit towards Sour Patch and all of them, because there are some things that I would like to say that are sincere and from my heart about how much I cared about that group. But unfortunately, we're just past that now, because I have seen what has been said about me, and I tried to walk away. And you just couldn't leave it alone. And time after time, you have lashed out and you have accused me of things that I have not done. And it's really unfortunate that you put some of it in writing and you made videos about it. That's really, really unfortunate on your part. So, all I can say is stop, please. If you don't, I will proceed accordingly. But I don't think anything I'm saying is going to be taken seriously. I don't think that anyone's going to, any of them are going to respect what I'm going to say, or really hear me. That's okay. They want to stand on business with what they're doing. I'll stand on business too, but it never had to go this far.
I think one of them, at least one of them, is seeing it. We have a big number of people in here. Somebody's going to see it. Somebody always has to screen record.
Good.
Somebody always has to do something.
Not about seeing it. It's about actually hearing her and hearing what she has to say and the authenticity of what she is saying.
No, right. I get that.
Caring about what she has to say.
I'm and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying at least somebody's in here listening. Somebody, one of them.
And then to make fun of her mental health is taking it way too far. That's just too much. And if they know that she has problems with that, and just to bring it on here and make videos of it for everyone to see, I mean, it's pathetic. Like, you're being pathetic, Sour Patch.
And she tried to walk away. She tried to create a whole nother account, walk away, stay under the radar. They came over here in my live, seen it in the comments, and then posted a video about it. So they're continuing it, not her.
And the thing is, yeah, with the mental health stuff, it really disappoints me, because I was extremely vulnerable with them about my mental health stuff, and they were very supportive of me. They were. I give them that. They were incredibly supportive, and I tried my best to be supportive of them too. And some of them were very open about what they were struggling with in their lives and everything. Like in their lives on TikTok, they talked about it. And to then turn around and obviously you gave people information and twisted it about my mental health and then I don't even know them. I don't talk to them, don't interact with them, but they're making comments that clearly allude to, oh, she must be loopy. Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, don't take digs at me like that, especially if you don't fucking know me. But for people that were supposed to be my friends to take that information and put it out there like that, that's a really shameful thing to do. And I don't appreciate it. That it was low. It was low. And, I don't think there's going to be any reflection on their end about their part in all of this. I've certainly reflected on my part, and there are things I'm not proud of. And I've apologized for those things. But, unfortunately, we're too far beyond now. It's gone too far. I don't appreciate this bullshit that's been posted about me for the past several days. And, I'm going to stick up for myself. And I wasn't the only person who participated in bullshit. So, again, we can air it all out. I don't want to do that. I don't want it to go that far. But, I think we're heading in that direction. So.
Well, I appreciate you coming and speaking from the heart. You sound very genuine to me.
I appreciate it. I haven't been able to get in a box, and I accidentally requested one earlier, and then it let me up, and I was like, I don't understand why that happened, but yeah. I really appreciate being with you all and hanging out over here. I wish that there were a way for me to stay, but I don't see a path forward with that right now. Because I'm never going to beat the loopy charges. The thing is, I'm never going to be able to get in a box without people recognizing my voice. That's fine. I could hide in the comments all of the time. That's not always fun. But I don't want to subject myself to getting on here and then constantly having to see, shitty ass posts about me and stuff that wears on me. So, I wish there were a way to work this out. I don't know if there is. But it makes me really sad to think about just leaving and not coming back. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I wish there could be some resolution, and I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean, I don't know how far it goes for you, bad at math, but I don't know if you see the video. They make a video every other day about us, and we kind of just have to I had to learn to let it go, so that way if I don't give them a freaking reaction, they won't do it again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think like that. Like, okay, if I don't add on to it, like, they're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna do anything. You know what I mean? Like, but again, I don't know how far,
Yeah.
how in depth you know what I mean?
I think that part of it is that some of this is coming from people that, I was very vulnerable and had personal relationships with, and we shared a lot with each other. And it's fine if we're not friends anymore. I walked away from all of that, and I understand that they're hurt about the way that I did it, because I just kind of literally disappeared in the night. But I was really hurt, and I was hurt because I was being suspected of being a mole, and I never would have betrayed anyone in that way, and I didn't. And so I did. I disappeared, and I know that was hurtful to them, but I was also hurt. And, so to have your shit aired out by people that you were really vulnerable with and see them making these kinds of videos, some of that, it's just like, I don't know if I can deal with that, you know? And it looks like At Peace just came in here. Listen, At Peace, I'm gonna try and keep it respectful, like, but don't start bullshit with me. You've been making these dumbass posts about me. Don't fucking start with me. And actually, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm not gonna keep it respectful. I said what I said. Clearly you're gonna come in here to start shit. I see that you're blocked. Clearly you've been listening. I don't fucking know you. And you're speaking on me based on information that you've been given by someone else. Fucking think for yourself, okay? And go ahead and keep putting your head up everyone else's asses, okay? Trying to, make up with people and then go behind their back, talk about them. You did it to Sour Patch. The minute Bob came on this app, what did you do? You ran over to Bob and sold out Sour Patch. You sold her
She's
out.
been in my life talking hella shit about Sour Patch multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you've been all over the goddamn place, selling people out, throwing them under the bus. Now y'all are best friends again. Now I'm turning into the enemy. Okay. All right. We'll see in a couple of weeks if that friendship is still intact. And now I'm getting messages. you know,
They're messaging you?
it's being relayed to me that people want to talk to me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in that place yet, because I can see how that's probably gonna go, and I said y'all can message me. I mean, y'all, like, most of you blocked me.
So now they want to talk to you now that you're in a box speaking?
Right, that's what I was thinking. They don't want to talk to you until you say you're going to air their stuff out, and all of a sudden they want to talk. I mean,
I mean, you want to gang up on me? Is that what it's gonna be? Is you want to gang up on me? Because I know this isn't about making up. Listen, I already set my boundary. I said leave me alone and stop fucking posting about me. Like, I already, you know, when I left that Discord, they were hurt by the way that I left. I get it. It all got put on me. It all got put on me that I was the shitty one for leaving the way that I did. And, I turned into the fucking villain over all of it. It's like you guys fucking blamed you called me a mole, and you can call it your standard protocol or whatever you want to. You all suspected me. You all suspected someone else, and you had no proof. And then come to find out later, apparently you figured it out. You figured out who it was or who was behind it. Sure as hell wasn't me. I haven't seen proof of it. But you guys fucking, you act like I'm the one who betrayed you. You guys fucking turned on me. So yeah, I left. I fucking left. And, now all of a sudden I have your attention. Good. Good. Because you better stop fucking posting me. And yeah, just like someone put in the comments, y'all still got them all. Y'all still got them all. It was never me. And it was never that other person. So you damaged these relationships and started fucking wars with someone who didn't have anything to do with it and was writing for you. And the other person just fucking got off completely. Got off the app completely. And we cared about you all. We cared about you. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you
I
referring
don't
to
told you
Beatrice?
somebody was listening. Oh,
What?
Are you referring to Beatrix?
I am. And I'm not, I'm not going to talk about Beatrix too much because Beatrix wanted to leave and just step away from it. And she has that right. And you know what? In a lot of ways, I wish that like I would have just stayed away myself. Like, but it was hard for me to walk away from some of these relationships. And as mad as I am, and I'm fucking angry, I miss some of that camaraderie that I had. But y'all turned mean real fucking fast. You turned mean real fucking fast. I walked away. I didn't make any troll accounts about you guys. I didn't make one troll account about any of you. Unfortunately, Sour Patch, and she knows this. I'm not saying anything she doesn't know. Sour Patch has pissed off a lot of people. There are a number of people who could have made those troll accounts and probably did. They did it when I was still over there. But again, I get blamed for shit I didn't even fucking do. So I don't even know what else to say. I'm just talking in circles and I'm sorry, but like I'm so angry that my voice is shaking right now. It's been weeks of this bullshit and I'm tired of it.
You don't have to be sorry. I can definitely tell by your voice that it's hurting you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing that Christina said.
Just know we're all here to support you. So if ever you decide you want to talk with them, um, you're always welcome to get them to come over here. That way you have support and not just ganged up on their side.
I really appreciate that. And from this point forward, again, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this account up. And it feels shitty, I already heard about it the first time I tried to just leave, and people were hurt by it, and I don't want to do that to people again. But if I do stay on here, if I pop in sometime, whatever I decide to do, like honestly, from this point forward, whatever posts are made about me, whatever's said about me, I don't want to know about it. Like I said, that's already being monitored. And for my own sake, I'm gonna let that be handled. But I don't want to hear about it unless it's something really serious and I'm being threatened or something like that. I don't want to be told about it. I hope they stop. I hope they stop.
It definitely got somebody's attention, so hopefully things can either die down and stop, or they can, you know what I mean?
I just and I'm from their perspective, I'm probably the biggest bitch in the world right now. But here's the thing: you learn how people operate and you see what they do to other people. And I knew when I left this would happen. And the fact that we feel like we have to protect ourselves in these kinds of ways on a fucking social media app is absurd. And I may look like the biggest bitch in the world right now, but I mean what I'm saying. I mean what I said earlier. I stand on it. Like I want it to stop, and if it doesn't, then we'll all go down with the ship.
We ride at dawn.
That's right, bad at math. You said it best.
All about someone who supposedly changed and doesn't do drama, but still here doing the same thing.
And I was so happy for her because things were going in such a good direction. They have been. I mean, like she seemed so happy when her son came home and she had her kids in the house, and she just seemed lighter and happier. And to have to experience the way that she lashed out at me and the way that I got turned on, that hurt because I've genuinely cared about her and I still want the best for her and for all of them. But I get to stand up for myself too. I get to stand up for myself. And yeah, I think I'm done talking now because I'm upset. And so I'm just gonna stop. And yeah, anticipate whatever fire they're ready to throw at me.
My
Okay.
inbox is always open here, Discord, wherever. I'm always here for you.
You're always going to have support no matter what. If you're behind the scenes, if you're here, you'll always have support.
Thank you. I appreciate that from you all.
Our boxes are always open, I promise. Well, are y'all kind of glad the live went good tonight? Like it was nice and quiet? I can't wait to watch this YouTube though. I can't. I knew nothing about it.
I know some of the stuff that was said and some of the stuff that's went on. I don't think I want to relive that part of it, but I'm glad that people have a voice in this live, and that was what I've always respected about Krissytina and her lives, is that she allows people to have a voice and speak and be themselves while everyone's criticizing everything that she may say or do, but she is the most supportive person.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Crystal. I really do.
I agree as well. Thank you, Krissytina.
And the only other thing I want to
as well. Thank you, Krissytina.
the only other thing I want to say is that
I agree as well.
oh man, I'm getting an echo. The only other thing I want to say is that the only other thing I want to say.
Yeah, I think it's echoing from your box bad at math, but I could be wrong.
I think you're
Yeah, I
right.
think it's echoing from your box bad at math, but I could be wrong.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. This TikTok app, this fucking glitching is killing me. So one thing I want to address, because I know some people are gonna come after me for this. Christina and I have not gotten along all of the time, and that really sucked because it all kind of stemmed from a misunderstanding. There was
From
some
Phoenix. From
yeah,
Phoenix.
Phoenix. I'll try to be fair a little to Phoenix. I had told her that I had originally come from ScamSlam. I had changed my username. I just didn't want to be associated with that anymore because I had left the Discord and I just kind of didn't want to deal with questions about that, whatever. So then I rolled into Dirty Laundry's live. And Phoenix knew that I had come from ScamSlam, but, I hadn't told her. Well, actually, I think I had told her my username, but I don't think she remembered. And then she had made a few guesses about who she thought I was. And so she was telling DL and Krissytina, and she gave them two different names. And
Right. She
so,
told me like two or three different things. I'm like, okay, now someone's lying and some shit don't make sense.
yeah, and I think, Phoenix was trying to protect me, and I don't know if she just felt on the spot or whatever, but it did make it look like I was being shady. And that wasn't the case. But Krissytina and I got off on a bad foot, and I was not very nice sometimes. And, Krissytina, I apologize to you for that. I apologize again, because I was really fucking mean sometimes. And, it's just kind of crazy because, all it took was us, DMing and just being like, listen, let's just figure this out. And then things were better. And so, it's just crazy how simple that can be sometimes. And I never thought that Kristina and I would be cool. But I'm glad that we worked that out because it sucks to be at war with people on this
But it
app.
was like literally all like a misunderstanding from another person saying something that got relayed to me wrong. But I've never had any type of direct issues with you, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I worked myself up a lot because I was like, I don't fucking understand why she doesn't like me. I didn't even do anything. And then I just spiraled. But it was a misunderstanding. And, I'm not, this is not about calling Phoenix out or anything. It's just, it was a misunderstanding. But it is possible to squash things with people and be cool. We don't all have to be friends, but I am glad that in this situation I've been able to squash some things with some people and be friendly and be friends. And that's been a good feeling. And that makes that's especially why I don't want to have to leave all of this.
And you shouldn't have to leave just because somebody is, I don't know, harassing, following, making videos. Seems like that's what everyone does on here. But I know it's easier said than done, but just try to either ignore it or laugh with them. That's what I do. Bob the Builder literally had my picture, well, my face up in the It costume today, trying to rage bait me or whatever you call it to go in there and talk shit. And I didn't fall for it. I just laughed and made it my profile picture.
And that's a thing, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes, I obviously I'll watch shit from the window like everyone does. And there have been times where there have been people that I have not been on good terms with, but I'll be watching their lives. So hey, maybe I am a stalker. So is everyone else then. But sometimes people are so fucking funny. And there were times when Cassandra and I weren't talking or whatever, but I would be listening to the lives that she was in, and Cassandra would just say shit that would make me laugh out loud. And I remember telling someone before, it sucks when you're on bad terms with people because you still see them around sometimes, and sometimes you'll see parts of their personality that, you're like, damn, they're really funny. Shit, they said something really funny or whatever. And it's it sucks that we ended up fighting over some stupid shit or whatever, because I feel like maybe I could get along with this person or whatever. And not everybody can be friends. And I get that. I think that's just a really hopeful, naive part of me. But I'm like, God damn, some of you all are really funny. even if I don't get along with you, people will say shit, and I'm like, ugh, imagine if we were all like in a big ass live together, like just getting along and joking. It would be so much fun. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad
Okay,
it.
do y'all see the comments at peace? Is that really her? It says, please don't block. I don't even know if it's really her. I will not get it. Okay, then why are you in here?
I can't see.
It says I will not get a box.
It's a 00.
I mean, you won't get a box, but you generally feel like people need to talk and you're coming in on a new account. So,
Okay, so genuinely need to talk. I think that we've said this before things have gotten this far.
okay, I'll unblock your main. And if Bad at Mouth is okay with it, you can come back in on your other one.
Are you okay with it, Bad at Math?
What? Yeah. I mean, she can say what she wants to say. She's saying I genuinely feel like we need to talk. So okay, you know.
All right, I'll unblock your main at peace. Hold on one moment. All right, your main is unblocked, I believe. That's up for Bad at Mouth to whether she wants to do it here to where it can't be twisted and she has people, or behind the scenes, that's up to her.
None of us will say anything, Bad at Math. It's up to you.
It's gonna stay on mute.
We've been on this live for a while, and you know, I realized I came up here and I said what I said. At the same time, like I've reached my mental capacity for tonight. Like this is a lot, and you know, I said people can reach out to me, and I am willing to talk to you. But I need some time because, you know, it's just like y'all didn't have any trouble talking shit on me and coming for me like this and accusing me of shit.
And the fact
And
that she's not willing to say anything until you publicly speak up about it, it's kind of crazy.
I mean, I will talk to you at peace, but, you know, not tonight. Not tonight. I need to take some time. I don't even fucking know if I'm gonna stay on this app, like I said, but you know, I'm willing to have a respectful conversation, but not tonight. And I haven't been perfect by any means, and I feel like I've said that. And I get it at peace. I do.
I just want to say this just so we're clear, it's the same person. If she can come back on her main, so we know we're not talking to like a troll, if you know what I mean. Because it's a fake account.
Yeah.
At peace, if you're in here, come back on your main, please.
You know, I'm not gonna sit here and like entirely play victim, and I feel like I've said it over and over again that like I haven't been perfect. I participated, all of that. But everyone has a breaking point, and I reached mine today. If people knew like what I'm dealing with in my personal life, on top of, you know, having a huge fallout with people that I really connected with on here, and then getting on here and seeing these fucking videos and shit, like, yeah, I snapped. I did, and I'm not lying. Like, everything I said, I meant. And I just, you know, yeah, I'm willing to talk to people. I'm gonna choose who I talk to, and I'm gonna be skeptical about it, but I'm willing to hear people out. But yeah, you know, this was harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I could tell by your voice when you first came in here, like it took a lot for you to actually like speak up.
Yeah, because I mean, it is not my nature to like just get in a box and like start cussing everyone out. Like, I don't I don't do that, and I don't like to do that. But I hit my breaking point. And you know, everyone else gets to say what they want to say, and I get to respond. And yeah, it sucks because, like I said, I didn't want it to go this far, but fuck, man. Like, you guys pushed me. You fucking pushed me. And I don't think that I deserved any of that. You could have just left me alone.
Did she come back in on her main or no?
I have not.
Mm-mm.
And you know, I just want to note, like, this, there are a number of people affected by this, because you notice that there are people who left, people who wanted to get the fuck out of here when I started talking. And I'm not saying that in like they did something, or I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I'm just saying that I noticed there were people, when the conversation switched, they wanted to get the fuck out of here. There are a lot of people that have gotten caught up in this shit. And it doesn't feel very good to get called out for any of us. But this is what fucking happens, you know?
Rejoined on that other account, Christina.
At peace, you are unblocked. Let me look again. Are one of my mods able to help me look through the list? Because I don't think she's blocked.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'll look.
All right, at peace. I just seen your main at the way the bottom of the beginning of September. I just unblocked your main.
Okay, because I was just getting to the beginning of September.
Right, I kept scrolling and scrolling.
She really was way down.
Right, I think I was to like the 10th or 11th of September.
So nice of you to come, but not the whole system. Yeah, she didn't know what.
I don't think she knew she was on YouTube. Cassandra, are you still in here?
She said peace out earlier.
I'm watching them take a box.
Words were whelp. I'm out. It's so lovely cold here. You, Jessica?
Huh?
It's so cold, but I love it.
Yes. Yep.
There she
Hey guys,
is.
I'm here. Listen, I am not screaming. I'm not yelling. I don't really typically do that shit. Um, I'm sorry if you saw that side of me. I really do come in peace. I really was in peace. Bad at math. Um, you're absolutely correct. When my kid was here, or really even before my kid even came here, he was only here 2 weeks. Yeah, I had the time of my life. It was fucking great. I'm being an asshole right now. I truly am. I want to apologize to you. I want to squash the shit. I'm not here to continue the drama. This drama is not even mine. Um, I've settled my shit with the person that I had shit with. We have become adults. I don't agree with everything that they do. They know that. They
If I
know
could
that
just
very
interrupt you
clearly.
for 1 second, at
Absolutely.
peace. If
Yes.
I remember correctly, you're over there in the comments also
Mhm.
on Sour Patches, like talking shit about all of us, me, Cassandra, all of us, right?
Right. Yeah. We can
Okay.
settle our shit together. We'll do that, Christina.
What
I'm
all, whatever
here.
what did I ever do to you? I would love to know.
Oh, and this is your life, and that's 100% completely respectable, and we can definitely handle that. I am very
Hmm.
short on time. I got to get my kid to bed. Blase, blase. I'm here to address bad at math. If you like to address this, I can absolutely if you want to take over that time, but I'm definitely here to address bad at math. If you like to, never mind that and go for what's going on with you, we could definitely do that. This is your life. How would you like to do this?
Well, at peace, I'm just, I don't, you and I have not really talked. Like, I don't really know you, and I don't understand why you jumped in.
Okay. And I'll let you know. And that's what I'm here for. And I'm coming respectfully, and I will talk to and each individual as needed. I don't have that time tonight, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's late, guys. And I am
No, you
quiet.
can just go ahead and handle what you gotta do with that. bad at math,
Okay.
and we'll leave it at that.
No, we don't have to leave it at that. I'd love to address you as well. Um, but bad at math, I don't have an issue with you other than it came to me, and you can definitely correct me if I'm wrong, and I will apologize as needed. Um, I don't know anything about your mental issues at all. I don't know anything. I was going by the screen name that you once had. I was going by you coming into profiles and supposedly, because I can say allegedly, creating profiles that may contain my name. That is where I'm at. I'm not here to defend not one bitch on this app. Not one. Not one. I'm not here to defend anybody but myself. My issues with you are personally with you because I was told that you were behind that little troll account, which we laughed at. That's great. I don't give a shit. But yeah, definitely, I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to be an asshole.
What troll
Because
account are you talking about?
I don't know exactly which one. It has my picture and it says at peace bish or some shit. If that's not
I can
you,
tell you right now, 100%, and she don't even have to answer. That's not her,
I can tell you
okay,
that too. It
and
then
is
it's
I
not.
not anyone here
apologize.
in these boxes. Put it that
Then I
way.
apologize. Okay, then I 100% apologize. I will
Talking
take
about
down,
it is that people need to just stop believing every single thing they're told just because someone's mad at another person.
and I understand that. And I will take 100% accountability. I will take my post down. I will leave you the fuck alone. I don't have a problem with you. I'm definitely not scared of you. But I will take it down. I will take it down. I will let go. I apologize. I'm sincerely apologetic of anything. I don't know anything about you. I was just going by the screen name that you originally had. I really don't know anything about you. And I'm definitely not making fun of your mental state. I'm sorry for what you're going through. Y'all can go ahead and rip me out on a new one. Go for it. For Loopy. Now, if anybody else has anything else, let's talk about that separately. Again, I don't have the time right now, but if you have anything to say about what I said about Loopy or Snoopy, how I like to call it, or call her, I'm sorry. It's not it. I'm really sorry. It's definitely not it.
Yeah, I don't. Your tone is coming off a
Am I
little.
the only one finding this shit very sarcastic and
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
being very
sideways?
sorry.
very
Okay, okay. I just want to
I
make sure I'm
blocked
not the only.
her, but it wasn't my live.
Right. You're being
Okay.
very fucking condescending, and I think you can take your apology and go shove it up your fucking ass. But
I wasn't the only one that really felt that,
Oh
but
I
my,
was
I was
trying to
gonna
keep
say
my
something.
composure for her, but ugh.
See, that's it. That's the thing. So what? Yeah, I never made a fucking troll account for at peace. I would
When
love
she
to
found
know.
out it wasn't you, that was it.
Yeah, and I would love to know who told her that. I have a few ideas. I didn't make that fucking account about her. I didn't make any troll accounts about Sour Patch, anyone else. And I'll tell you today, I saw at least one troll account that appears to be new that was about at peace. And my reaction was, great, that's going to get blamed on me. That's going to get blamed on me. And it was not me. I don't know at peace like that. Like, and I never had a reason to like make a troll account about her. But see how a misunderstanding devolves, or it wasn't a misunderstanding. Someone intentionally made it up that I created that account, right? Because I'm an easy person to blame right now. I didn't make that account. I haven't made one troll account about any of them. I haven't. I can honest to God say that. And also, here's the thing, like, at peace, you don't have to be scared of me. No one has to be scared of me. I'm not asking for you to. You said in one of your posts that you were going to stand on what you said. I'm saying I'm standing on what I said. I'm not threatening people to make them scared of me. I'm just being clear in my communication about what is going to happen if this shit continues. That's all I'm doing. I'm not asking for anyone to be scared of me. I am not, well, I didn't think I was an intimidating person, but now all these people want to fucking talk to me. But no, see, and that's the thing, like, I said, you can come to me, like, we can talk about it if you want to talk about it.
Didn't she say she genuinely wanted to talk and then just came in with the most sarcastic,
Uh-huh.
like,
Right. She was
ugh.
talking so condescending. And then when, well, I went by your screen name, Loopy. Like, what is that's just being very
But
mean.
I like to call you Snoopy. What the fuck?
I wanted to drop her, but I wanted to make sure that everyone was getting the same vibe as I did, and I'm not the host, but I felt it.
Yeah, and I was trying to give the benefit of doubt at first, but then the Loopy thing came and then the Snoopy thing. See that some people got to learn how to
That
give
shit shows
you
you
an apology.
exactly what type of people they are. And I'm just gonna say that. Like, you say you want to genuinely apologize to someone, and then you literally shit talked everyone here in these boxes, and I give you the opportunity to come in here and make amends, and you just come in like condescending and disrespectful. No.
That's the word, disrespectful.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. Like, yeah, you come in here acting like that and you show your true intentions. Like, if you didn't want to apologize and you wanted to stand on it and you thought it was funny and you're not sorry, then don't apologize. Don't apologize if you're not sorry. See, but now you came in here saying that you're not speaking for any other bitch. But by the way you just acted and what you just revealed, which was that you were told a lie by someone, and I can guess where that lie probably came from, you absolutely just spoke on behalf of other people. Your behavior spoke for yourself and it spoke for the other people who have been participating in that bullshit. And you were wrong about it all. That I didn't even have to say anything before several
No.
people
Nope.
jumped in and said that wasn't fucking me. So, you know,
I think she came in with any intention, good intentions. I feel like she always going to end it with that loopy stuff. And
and you can call me Snoopy for all saying I'm spying on people, stalking people, all of this shit. Again, everything you try to accuse me of is something that y'all are participating in, and
I mean, let's
everything.
be real. Every single time I go live, Sour Patch is like, and Bob are all on notifications. The live I held this morning, Sour Patch like tuned in as soon as I fucking turned it on. So they're not ones to call anyone stalking when they're clearly still watching as we speak.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, and let's not pretend like, yeah, people don't always watch from the window or what. Come on. But okay, I'm Snoopy and I'm a stalker and everything. I just the things that At Peace just said let me know that other people are being Snoopy. But
I was watching her live the night that that account was made, and that's all I'm gonna say. I I knew who was in the boxes when that account was made. So yeah.
yeah, I think At Peace did not help any of this, and
No.
I hope she does leave me the fuck alone. She doesn't have to be scared of me, but I hope she heard every word of what I said and knows that I'm serious about it. And, now, unfortunately, because of the way that she came in here and showed her ass, I'm really not inclined to talk to anyone else about this. I've made myself clear. Leave me alone. And I'll leave you alone. But just know there are eyes on all of your shit. I'm done entertaining this. That shit you just pissed me off again. Good job, At Peace.
The fact that she said I generally want to talk, and I can't even wrap my head.
all I have to say is, I'm sorry about it, Math.
She
Well, at
really,
least you can say you gave her the opportunity, so they can't say you didn't try to like have a conversation. So
Right.
she
And
chose the outcome.
she really needs to change her name because I've never saw her once at peace. It's always something. So at peace, maybe contemplate changing your name to something else.
Fucking Sandy.
I ain't known no fucking peace since I got on this app, man. Like, shit. And you know what? That mostly that's on me because like I should have just left.
Here's the thing that this is my opinion, and they can clock it and they can say whatever they want to say. There has always been issues, I'm sure, with Krissytina and with other people. When things started going really, really bad for everyone in this box, especially Krissytina, was when we held alive and gave people voices to speak. Things have been going out of control since that happened. And it's just not stopped.
On my end here, it's been ever since I came in contact with dirty laundry. So it's been before that, and then just steadily kept getting worse and worse.
Poor Christine.
I don't know the whole dirty laundry era. I've
You
caught some of it,
consider
but
yourself lucky.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
really
relatively new
lucky.
to a lot of all of this. But what I can see from my perspective is where I've seen a lot of escalation, especially with myself. Like I said, I'm not coming out of character anymore. I don't need to call names. I don't need to be someone I'm not, but I still can stand for who I am and stand for every girl in this box right now.
As you have from day one.
And I don't need to jump out of a box and no longer be with friends with people that have done nothing but support me on this app, off this app.
And when me and Bad at Math even like, I don't know, misunderstanding or weren't talking, like I never made a troll account. I never stalked her. I never harassed her. The only thing I could say I ever remember doing was posting that video of like what was in uh, the Discord and then the messages about Phoenix from her. But other than that, like I've never followed her around or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think where I'm at with this tonight, and I'm just tired and my mind is blown by that interaction we just had. But, well, I'm not really that surprised. But, yeah, where I stand is that I'm not going to speak on any of them if they don't speak on me. I stand by everything I said earlier, and I meant what I said. If y'all leave me alone, I will leave you alone. I will be watching out for the posts and the slick ass comments. But if you can just let me exist, I will let you exist. I'm not going to participate. Whatever issues other people have, I've tried as I've been over here, like, I haven't been commenting about, if other people have talked about Sour Patch or whatever, before tonight. I wasn't participating in that. I just wouldn't talk about it. And I can keep doing that. I can just not address it, stay away from it. I don't want anything to do with that as long as it works both ways. And that's where I'm at. I don't, you know, I don't know that I want to talk to anybody about this behind the scenes, especially if that piece was supposed to be a representative of the group, that fuck that up. So
I'm sorry. I'm overtired. It's not funny.
that was crazy.
I
It
couldn't
was
believe it.
and I kept my mouth shut. I'm like, I just want them to squash it, get past it. But then the comments, like the condescending, slick, like disrespectful comments, I'm like, okay, how long do I gotta keep my mouth shut? Because this ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, that I had to open my mouth, but I was just like, your vibe is off, girl, and I'm not getting a good vibe here.
like, how you gonna
I'm
come
not.
in here to talk to me about it and then say I'm not scared of you? Okay, okay. That, that's not a great way to like kick off your apology. So, yeah, not accepted. I'll leave you the fuck alone if you leave me alone. Yeah, and that's where we're at. That what a night. What a
Oh,
fucking night.
right.
Right?
So bad at math, I'm not gonna let you live this down, and we ain't gotta talk about it tonight. We'll talk about it on your terms. But that picture up there, I want to know. Okay, everybody else knows. I don't know.
Wait, what are you
What are
talking
you
about,
talking about?
Jessica?
You got the wrong picture. That's
Jessica,
somebody else.
Oh my god!
It wasn't bad at
it was
math.
not bad at Jessica.
The Eiffel Tower?
Oh my god!
Oh no, someone else explained that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I didn't even know what that meant until someone else explained it, and I was like, oh wow.
Oh,
Well,
Jessica.
I'm sorry.
I ain't never gonna beat the charges on this app.
Oh my god. Okay, bad at math. I'm so sorry.
That's funny. I'm like,
Oh,
I was
Dummy.
like, what picture? My picture's from
I
the
am a
Breakfast Club.
dummy right now. Dummy.
That's where your picture is from. I've been sitting here trying to figure it out. I recognized it, and then you just said, I'm like, that's it. Breakfast Club. Favorite movie, and I should have known.
Yeah. But now maybe I don't know, I might have to go. Jessica, just for you. I'm gonna go find a picture of the Eiffel Tower.
Don't even know
Oh,
if I can repeat
Jessica,
it.
damn it.
I know, Christina, but I'm like, oh, perfect timing. Say it now. And I'm like, oh, well, I
Wrong
thought I was,
person, Jessica.
I guess so.
Wrong
I don't
person.
even think
She
I can
said we can talk
explain
about
it.
it later.
Okay.
Right. Oh my.
Okay. Well, you see, I'm a little tired, okay? I'm so sorry, Bet Math. Oh,
It's okay.
I hope you all have a really good night, because I'm gonna take my night stuff and go to night. So,
I think that's probably a
Good
good
night,
idea,
Jessica.
Jessica. Good night.
Or Jessica.
good night, lady. Good night. Oh
Look at
man, who
the
does
Eiffel
that?
Tower. Google it, Jessica. Just get some pictures, okay?
She was like, bye.
For anyone out there watching, Bad at Math did not get Eiffel Towered.
I did
Well,
not.
she's not the one that got Eiffel Towered.
No, that might be the least offensive accusation thrown my way over the past, 2 days or so.
I was gonna say that wasn't offensive at all, but compared to what other people are saying. Have a good night, Ember, and thanks again for all your support in this chat and everything else you do here.
Yes, thank you, Ember.
Right. I can't see any of the comments yet again, so
Just saying good night
You
to
still
everybody.
can't see the comments, Sandy?
like sometimes they'll work and sometimes it won't. Like that's why I've dropped and come back up a couple times. Like I don't know.
They seem to be okay for me today, but the echo's been bad. I've had to drop, and the split screen's been bad today and freezing.
Hearing a lot of echoing, but not like the comments disappearing. I mean, it did one time when I was in a box, but not hosting a live.
Yeah, the comments are like sometimes they are like in real time, and then other times someone will refer to one, and then I don't see it for several more seconds.
Even the notifications on TikTok, like this morning's live for Christina, I didn't get the notification until it was almost over. And some of the people sent me a message and I never got it until like a day later. And I'm like, what is this? It was like, 2 days ago.
Better late than never. But yeah, TikTok has definitely been tripping on the comments and notifications, all that.
Um,
Everyone dropped.
Yeah, Sandy's gone. Jessica's in bed. Did you see that Nick said I should burn my son's shirt?
No, you should burn the shirt. Why?
I was
That's
just
what
trying to
he
get
said. He said burn it.
Stephanie, what's going on with you? I know you said you was having a bad night. Would you like to talk about it?
We can barely hear you, Stephanie. You sound like you're in a tunnel.
She also has a very, very soft voice.
Really does. Even in her own life, she's got a very, very soft voice. She's very soft spoken.
Okay.
But this time it really did sound like she was really far away. Same goes for you. If you ever need anyone to talk to, we're here.
So he doesn't want you to wear, I mean, not you, your kid to wear the shirt for picture day tomorrow?
No, he said burn it, and now I'm feeling very, very subconscious about it.
Awareness Live. Nick didn't like the shirt.
I was like, watch, he's gonna wear it and he's gonna take the cutest pictures of her.
Where did Nick go? He just disappeared.
He did,
Ever
yeah.
since he got his last croc and got the new iPhone 16.
Right. He don't need us anymore.
Peace out, bitches.
He's on a mission to get his second set of Crocs.
Right. He's going to do it all over again. He'll be calling McDonald's, pulling up at McDonald's, bidding on eBay for toys.
He showed me out calling McDonald's on live yesterday.
The only other time I've ever done that wasn't even a McDonald's toy. Is my son seen a Hot Wheel car on YouTube, and it was a Hot Wheel car, but it was you could blow bubbles with it, and he was determined that he had to have this car, and I had to find it on eBay, and I probably paid too much for the thing, but he got it.
So it was a toy car that blew bubbles?
You know, Hot Wheel cars, like the Hot Wheel dinky cars.
Yes.
It's one of those, but it has a thing where you blow bubbles.
Oh.
Yeah. Not really, sweetheart. Echoing, and her voice is so soft that you don't even really hear it.
Right. I hear her. Yeah, I hear her trying to talk, but I don't, it's not like loud.
Her volume is on one. Why does this person want to come up?
They do, but I don't know why they want a box.
State your reasons. I can't even say.
I mean, I'll let them come up and we'll see where it goes from there. Why not?
Entertain us.
Hi, how are you, dear?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you from?
How do you say your name?
My name is Shwe Mukhtar.
Babe.
I from I from Pakistan.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. You accept my request.
You're welcome. So it's picture day tomorrow? Tomorrow, Crystal?
Yes, it is. It's tomorrow. And it's his first, so now I'm rethinking the shirt actually.
Was his first picture day ever?
Oh, we just
Let him wear that shirt. Nick doesn't know fashion. Look at the stuff he wears. No, I'm just playing. This would be a video tomorrow. They were talking shit on Nick and he wasn't even there. Nick knows I'll tell him this.
First time we got pictures, but it's the first school picture.
Did you like tell him what kind of face to make during the pictures, or you think he's gonna make like a funny face?
Did, and then he started making some funny faces.
I know that's what I did. He's probably gonna make a funny face.
Yeah, he's gonna make a funny face. And I was like, repeat after me, Logan, you are a silly monkey. He goes, Logan is a good boy. He's definitely got his dad's humor, that's for sure.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna end the live, but we'll talk like in Discord or in messages or whatever.
Okay, hon.
All right, everyone, have a good night.
Night.
Good night, everyone.